Yo, what up, what up, what up? We're live, baby. What's up, y'all? Happy hump day, happy hump day. Hopefully y'all doing well, man. All right, I didn't stream yesterday. Your boy was busy putting in some work. We got some videos uploaded. If you were here from the Monday stream where we reacted to the police body cam footage, we got 2 of those videos up, some highlights. So if you missed that stream, it is up on the channel. And I mean, these are bangers. What we went through with some bangers, bro. Yo, what's good, y'all? IG rolling in thick. You guys know I like to start the show, man. Let me get a quick roll call. What's up, y'all? Let me know where you're checking in from. Jackson, what up? I got my YouTube fam. Tate, what up? C's, what up, bro? I'm doing good, man. Tonight, though, we got another banger live stream set up. We're gonna react to some modern dating videos and see who's really got it tough out in these streets. Also, we got another body cam footage video. Like, I've been diving deep into this world of body cam footage, and it's so, it's everything that Cops isn't. You know what I mean? Like Cops, when we remember, how many of y'all remember Cops, the TV show? Can I get how many hands raised up? By the way, I'm tweaking. I see the roll call. San Antonio, Texas, New Orleans. I see it all. What's up, y'all? Blocks is in the building. IG and YouTube. Love it, love it, love it. Love it. Nah, listen, the brim on this one is like, listen, bro, it's been through some stuff, okay? Don't leave my Chicago snapback alone, all right? This guy over here trying to talk crazy to me. Cleveland in the house, what's up? Guys, let me let y'all know, man, if you're on IG, the better viewing experience and all of that is definitely over on YouTube. You can see the information right below me or above me. That's how we rock it. All right, let me get some stuff set up here. We'll let everybody come into the streams, and we'll get this thing going. Let me just do this real quick. I'm not sure why the chat's not showing up. It's always something kind of breaking and stuff. Netherlands in the house. What up, man? NYC in the building. All right, MoonDawg ate all the trash after the Kanye stuff. Yo, you remember that? Yo, that brown cookie. No. Listen, you gotta understand. It looks crazy because wait, is it? Nah, it's because I'm looking at an angle. Y'all are looking at the brim from an angle. Listen, we're not about to talk about my fucking brim. All right. Yo, y'all need to chill out. Talking crazy. All right, so what's up? How was everybody's day today? We got some new reels went up on the IG and on the TikTok for y'all to check out. I literally just uploaded it right now before we went live. Long Beach LBC in the house. What up? What's up, y'all? Nah, that's okay. Just gotta remember, Moon got a huge lopsided head. Yo, get out of here, bro. This guy over here. All right, one more thing I'm gonna do right here. We're letting everybody get in here, y'all. In no rush. We're gonna jump into tonight's festivities. Oh, I also put up on my I also put it up on my IG channels. I asked if anybody had questions for me about anything to ask me, and I do gotta answer some questions. I did get a couple of people send me some questions, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out there. You know what I mean? Hey, y'all, type in the YouTube chat. Make sure that they're showing up on the stream. We just vibing. Yeah, but I don't know if it's the. Oh, it is. Why is it so tiny though? There we go. Yeah, it's showing up now. I got it. I fixed it. All right. I'm ready to have some fun tonight. Let's jump into the craziness. Where do we want to start at first? Where do we want to start at? Let's see. Out there. Probably right here. Lindo, what up? Anime, what up, man? All right, we're gonna answer these questions towards the end of the pod, or the pod. Goddamn, I think I'm recording a podcast over here, the live stream. All right, let's go ahead and get it popping. Let's flip over here. All right, we're here, baby. Let me just set this up real quick. We should be good right there. All right, y'all. Let's see what we got for today. Bricks, what's up, bro? What up, what up, what up? Hey, by the way, I made some changes to the audio, so make sure, let me know if you guys hear me over the audio from the clips we're gonna be watching and all that stuff. Make sure we got a good sound and everything. Give me a thumbs up and all of that. This is day one without beating my meat. Good luck, bro. Hey, let me know how it goes in 15 minutes. Check back in, all right? There it goes again. Wait, what's going again? What happened? What broke? Oh, yeah. We got a new clip to go through. So look, today we're going to take a look at this clip from the Whatever Pod that just hit. The reason modern dating does not work. Now, before we dive into this video, I want to ask you all with me right now, what is one thing, because I'm sure there's many, what is one thing in your opinion is a major reason why modern dating is not working? Just one thing. Let me hear from you guys in the chat. Don't forget. Hey, also, can somebody yo Bricks, I know you've done it before. Bricks, on the IG stream, does it allow people to drop badges and stuff? I'm starting to learn that because I'm streaming from my computer, it doesn't allow it, but if I do it from my phone, it does. I know you've done it before. Does it show it all? I'm just trying to understand if Instagram's not working properly. Let's see here. Chest ups for a bit, then it dumps a lot of yeah. I really don't know why that is. It's just kind of like what it is, man. At least it works. At least it works. No, it doesn't. All right. So, wow, that's crazy. They like incentivize you to stream from your phone, but listen, I can't do what I do. Like, I can't watch stuff with you guys if I stream from my phone. You know what I mean? So if you guys want to support, listen, I put it up on my Discord. All the videos that we do on my live streams all get demonetized on YouTube because it's the profanity or it's graphic or it's lewd or, you know what I mean? Like, it's just very adult driven. It's not very advertiser friendly. And a lot of, because that's such a hit from losing ad rev because they won't run ads on that stuff, becoming a member, super chats, shit like that, it helps a lot to keep your boy, just supporting the channel and the content. And for the amount of time and effort that goes into prepping all this stuff. So if you want to support, you always can come over to YouTube. Is the easiest way to do it. IG for some reason isn't allowing you guys to kind of support through IG directly. So kind of is what it is, man. Let's see what we got here. 9B, what up? Rican's in the house. What's up? Take the small wins. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All right, did we get answers to okay, oh, Cherry said too many games. Can you expand to that? We got double standards I saw in the comments. What else? What are some other reasons why y'all feel as though modern dating doesn't work before we hit play on this video? Kind of want to feel the room out here, see what everybody's thinking and stuff like that. You know what I mean? What else we got? Set out from Brisbane, Australia. Good day, mate. Appreciate the love, bro. New camera lens? No. Does it look better? I just was refining some stuff. Paige is hilarious. Thank you for the last. I appreciate that, Bert. I'm glad you enjoy it. We got another one saying lies, jealousy. Okay. All right. Looks better, a lot better, OG. Okay, well, there you go. I'm always constantly trying to work on stuff. Try adjusting some settings and stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, I did bump it up to 4K, so the video is coming out in 4K, so should be pretty clear. Nose looks shinier, bitch. It's because I lathered my beard. I put a story up a few days ago for fellas to, you know, get into a. I'll tell you one thing that a lot of guys. I'm gonna keep it a buck with a lot of y'all. A lot of y'all be cock blocking on yourself. I'm gonna just say it like it is, because you're not presenting yourself in a proper light to a woman. I've spoken on this before. I have to repeat it because a lot of y'all just roll out of bed thinking you can just show up on a date, or you're gonna roll out of bed and just walk up to a woman and try to holler, and you don't even look like you're put together, right? You look like you just rolled out of your mama's basement. You still got Dorito stains and Flamin' Hot stains on your shirt. You know what I mean? Your beard's all crazy. You didn't even think to brush your hair. These are things that you can do from the onset that will help tremendously. Just clean up yourself, brush your hair, comb your hair, whatever. Groom your beard, look fresh, get some goddamn cologne, put on deodorant, wash your ass. You would think these are common things that guys would all know to do, but based upon a lot of conversations I've had with women and what you see online, that ain't always the case. So unless you hate punani, what are y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can't trust no one. That's why. Communication. Okay. Well, let's see what you guys say in the video here.
So we're going to go around the table once more. Current relationship status, single, friends with benefits, talking stage, situationship, relationship. Are you any of these? And your longest relationship. Go ahead.
So right now, kind of like talking situationship. My longest relationship was 5 years, from 19 to 24. And then just a little bit of situationships after that, like during, you know, COVID Bay and all that, and you know how it goes.
There's nothing wrong with situationships, though. I mean, they serve a purpose. The reality is, a lot of people right now, because of the economy, a lot of people are having to work multiple jobs and hustles to make ends meet. So it's not conducive to trying to invest in this big old thing in dating and getting super involved. You need something that's just, when you have that little bit of a time open that you want to spend with someone, right? As a man and as women, you want to enjoy the company of the opposite sex that you're into. So situationships have a place. It's just about understanding that that's what you're in, and if you agree upon it, both of y'all are cool with it, then rock out. Y'all just link when you guys both have time, and then you go back to y'all hustles and you make it work.
I'm in a really serious situationship right now. It's been going for like 2 years, so.
Listen, at that point, it's a fucking relationship. Yo, listen, I think situationships last over like a 6 month, maybe 1 year cap. You know what I mean? After that, like y'all are just kind of like, I don't know what, you're just not pulling the trigger on it. You know what I mean?
I'm in love, but I'm also not really in a relationship until I'm married. So, yeah.
Wait, sorry, could you just repeat which one you were?
My relationship.
Yeah, single,
status?
right?
Yeah, like situationship,
Oh,
but like talking, like, yeah,
with
same person, just one person.
How long has that been going on?
I've known him for 2 years.
2 years, gotcha.
Yeah.
And you're in a 2 year situationship too?
It's more serious than hers.
More
I know
serious
her
than
personally, yeah.
Oh, you guys know each other?
Yeah,
okay. Got it. What about you?
I'm single.
But who are you smashing? Longest
relationship?
3 years.
3 years. Have you ever been married?
No.
Any kids?
Hey, man, but you know, when people say they single, it doesn't mean they're not fucking. We know this, right? We realize this, right? Just because someone say they single doesn't mean they're inherently like not getting their back broke out or whatever.
No.
Okay.
I have a dog.
A dog. Okay. That's
my kid.
That's your child.
That's my baby.
That's your baby. There you go.
I'm single. Longest relationship is non-existent.
One question on that. So you've never had a relationship?
No.
Okay. What is the longest period of time that you've talked to somebody?
I'd say honestly, probably like a week.
1 week?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
I'm going to come back to the 1 week thing. I'm going to let everyone
right.
get through this really quick first, though. Go ahead.
I'm currently single, but the longest relationship I've ever been in lasted a year.
When did that end?
It was all throughout my junior year of high school.
Okay, so that was two years ago?
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Okay. Gotcha. Besides that, let's say in college, what's the longest period of time you've been seeing a guy? Because you said you're a freshman at UCSB, correct?
Yeah, I'm a freshman. I was actually in a relationship About 2 months ago, I was dating that guy for about 6 months, but you know, long distance is really difficult. Didn't work out.
Oh, it was long distance.
Yeah, we were long distance.
And it ended 2 months ago.
Yeah, January.
Okay. Where was he?
Back at home, Bay Area.
Bay Area. Okay. Why did he dump you?
I actually ended things with him.
Why is that?
I just wasn't getting enough out of the relationship. He would call me maybe once a week. Like very little communication. It just like, you know, you want more out of a
It's called out of sight, out of mind. That happens so often. If someone's not there around you, it's just natural that we're gonna off into the distance, especially when it comes to a relationship. Like, both people have needs. You expect, come on, you expect a man to wait an entire semester to see you, to get some again and have that time? She did the right thing, to be honest.
relationship.
You mentioned he would call you once a week.
Right, he would call me maybe once a week, and then I would be trying to call him multiple times a week, and he would pick up maybe 50% of the time.
Okay, so you were trying.
Oh no, I was
to.
absolutely putting in
Okay.
effort, but then it got to a point where, you know, it's really exhausting to
Yeah.
be the one carrying the relationship on your
Definitely.
back. So
Got
yeah,
it.
I got tired.
Okay. Anola, what about you?
I am single. I'm also a mom. My longest relationship, I would say I never really had a real
He got a girl. Yeah, he was
boyfriend
smashing.
or real relationship, but the
Thank you, Davon.
longest it ever lasted was probably 3 years, I think.
What about the relationship with the father of your son? Or is it? Sorry,
It's a girl.
or your kid. Do you know who the father is?
Yes, I know who the father is, but I wouldn't consider it a relationship because I just think I was like really brainwashed and I got into it for wrong reasons and it just led.
Were you in a cult?
No.
Brainwashed? Like a sex cult?
No, he
Nihilum
was
or
like my
whatever?
pimp.
He was your pimp?
Yeah.
Your pimp?
Huh?
Your pimp?
You heard it right. Yeah,
Yes.
I think she said pimp.
Oh, good times.
Pimping ain't easy.
Pimping ain't
Nah.
easy. Okay, so
He was running her.
you previously did proper sex work then?
Correct.
Okay. How long were you doing that for?
I started doing that probably 18.
18 years old?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, for legal purposes, you have to
and
say that, right?
Are you
That's
still
crazy.
doing sex, that kind of sex work? Just a little closer to the mic.
Very seldom,
Very seldom. Okay. But occasionally.
occasionally.
And then you're also, you said you do OnlyFans too,
Yes.
correct?
Yep.
Do you do traditional corn?
I don't do that
Not anymore, but you do have OnlyFans.
Correct.
Okay, so you're single, and you said you've never really been in a relationship.
No.
Okay.
I've wanted to.
What is the long?
Yo, here's something that's been on my mind, right? When it comes to that whole thing, and I don't know, right? Obviously, I'm not a woman, but here's my thought. If I was a woman and I was going to get into sex work, I don't understand what would compel someone to still want to do traditional sex work. Hear me out. Why subject yourself to a strip club or escorting or even prostitution when you can literally just be a cam model and OnlyFans and you put content up at your own leisure? You don't have to be with anybody. You don't have to, be around, expose yourself to, violence and all the other stuff that comes with that in that underside of that, all of those traditional sex fields. If I was a woman, I would just be like, yo, I'm just going to cam it up. I'm going to put nudes or maybe find a guy or find another professional content creator in that space to work with, because then you can control all that. You know, in the strip club, I mean, there's horror stories from women in strip clubs about all the stuff that goes on over there. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like a lot of women are making really good money on OnlyFans. So what, is it worth exposing yourself to harm in in the traditional ways? That's something that I thought about. And yet women still choose to be in the strip clubs and still choose to walk the streets and escort and all that stuff. Maybe the only counter argument could be if you're doing high end escorting, you know, for like white collar people, and they're cutting you like $5,000 or two bands a hit. You know what I mean? Like that's, you know, I kind of get that, but for every other instance, I don't understand why they would expose themselves. You know what I mean? I'm so glad I've been married for 15 years. I feel bad for my young fellows out here trying to find a gold man. Oh, it's bad. It's bad. 63% of men under 30 right now. A recent study came out. It's on my it's on my second YouTube channel, The Mind of MoonDawg. 63% of men under 30 are choosing to remain single right now. 63%. That is huge. And it's gone up since 2019 when they did the same study in 2019. It's up over 10%. While the same women, well, not the same women, but in that same period for women, it only went up 1%, which is negligible. For men, it went over, it was actually like close to 12%. That's high. That is significantly high in a course of 3 years. It's crazy. Something's going on with the dynamic with relationships and heterosexual relationships right now, men and women. And the repercussions of that, right? People might like, no big deal, but like this has big implications for society. Remember, it takes a biological man, biological woman to have a baby, right? Physically have a baby. You know what I mean? If people ain't having sex and they having babies, our population is going to dive. It's not good. No, I get men have got tired of some shit. I get it. I hear it. Players Club. Yay. MoonDawg, you need to get on one of these podcasts. You know, but they're all female driven. You know what I mean? We'll see. I don't know. I know, how many of y'all know Pearly from Just Pearly Things? She's moving back to Chicago, I saw. So when she comes back here, I might reach out to her and see what's up. I'd like to go on her podcast. Let's continue though.
In this period of time that you've seen,
men don't really know how to be men anymore. Yeah, I would say that. You know, my thing is, there's what I see. I think it's been it's so many layers to it. But if I had to sum it up, and Tay did a good job of it. Men just ain't what men used to be. You know what I mean? I'm grateful I was the 80s baby and I grew up kind of like that old school mentality. And then I grew in with social media. And so I have this unique positioning where I've seen both worlds. I was raised in, you know, before social media, growing up in grammar school and high school, before any of this crap. So like we knew what it was. You know, you as a man had to carry yourself a certain way and kind of like the OGs, you know. And then also while growing up with social media and learning this whole new world versus people that grew up after social media, this is all they know. And that's crazy. And a lot of men have been raised by women. Me too. Like my mother raised me, you know what I'm saying? I was fortunate enough that I found male role models and I found all of what I needed from a father. I didn't have a father. I found it all through me being in the military. And I had great leaders, great men. I've been very blessed to see like real fucking men and learn from them. You know what I mean? How to carry myself, how to handle situations, all these kinds of things. And it's unfortunate nowadays, a lot of our men don't have that. You know what I mean? They really don't. They're aimlessly wandering around and don't understand anything. A lot of them have been, what's the word? Feminized, I believe is the proper word. You know what I mean? So they're walking out of here. Yo, 305, what up? They're walking around here not like the same caliber. You know, a lot of guys don't have a spine anymore. You know, they don't know what it means. And you combine that with the fact that there's been this targeted attack on the word masculinity. You know, everything seems to be toxic masculinity. And it's like, hold on. No, it's not. Not everything is toxic masculinity. You know what I mean? There's been an attack on masculinity, generally speaking. So everything seems to be, a lot of guys seem to be really subdued, passive, more fucking emotional, a lot of stuff. And it really pains me to see it. A lot of guys just don't have that role model of a man to look up to share with them. That's kind of like my point when I talked about earlier, when I shared on my story about guys, take care of your fucking grooming. That's like the easiest way to just get your foot in the door with a woman. If you look, put your shit together. Brush your beard. I shared the beard oils I use and the whole kit. Goddamn brushes and stuff that you can use. Something as simple as that. Get your shit lined up and clean. Get a haircut. Simple as that can go a long way. You know what I mean? Because I understand a lot of guys will hit me in my DMs, be like, man, bro, I appreciate what you're doing. I hear what you're saying. Man, I'm just having a hard time either trying to get to the money. I'm having a hard time trying to holler at a chick. And I'm just like, man, you know, and then I look in their profile and I get it. Profile looks crazy. You know what I mean? Ain't no woman want to fuck you and you're showing your car, some anime and some other shit. You know what I mean? It's not a knock and say that you can't enjoy those things, but you know, you gotta put your best foot forward, man. You gotta kind of show who you are. You feel me? No, you can't borrow my brush. You borrow my brush. That's like a woman when they want to keep your man's t-shirts, they can smell you like, oh, I miss him. My brush, it definitely got all the beard oil smells on it. I should sell it. Maybe that's what I should do. I should sell it on eBay.
Hi. Well, I suppose you're.
I'm 51 and would rather be with myself than in a relationship anymore. Damn, that's crazy. Monica, what's up, baby? Many of the young generation soft. They don't get the chanclas. Yeah. They ain't, you know, that's part of it. A lot of men ain't getting the fight. They don't know how to defend. They don't know how to protect. No, you know what I mean? I was watching videos online. Now Twitter all of a sudden starts to show all these fight videos, and you just watch these young guys fighting, and they can't. Everyone got to group up and fight together and have this whole mob thing. No, ain't nobody gonna square up. You know what I mean? It used to be back in the day, and I hate saying it because it sounds old as fuck, but like, this is one of those things where like, this is important. How are you growing up as a man and don't even know how to defend yourself? Simple shit like that. You can't defend yourself. You ain't going to defend a woman, and a woman looks for that in a man to protect her. How the fuck are you going to protect her? You're a little bitch. You know what I'm saying? You soft. You got no spine. You're getting walked all over. These are things that have been, we see it amongst the general population of men. You know what I mean? And again, this goes to an old saying that I heard that always stuck with me, that I was told. There's two kinds of men in this world. There are men amongst women, and then there is a man amongst men. Think about that. When I heard that shit, it was like the light bulb went off in my head. And I was like, wow, that's like a gem. It really speaks to the two types of men out there. It really does.
Pimp, right? But
Correct, yeah.
I'm old. Get the fuck. What's up, Joanna, babe? Manly men are rare these days. Anyway, where the hoes at? Yo, that's funny. The young generation aren't taught right. Well, again, a lot of men, and there's blame to go around for everybody. There's blame for the women. There's blame for the men. If I'm talking about the men right now, because we got to hold ourselves accountable too, right? I'm gonna keep it a buck. A lot of the men that had children and then never stood to be a father contributed to the shit. Just as much as women that had a child with someone that they knew was a fuck boy, you shouldn't even been in a situation. You allowed it to happen. You chose to keep the baby. You're right. It's fine. But then you're raising that child with no father, and all you're doing is you're raising them in the scope and the lens of a woman, and you're not giving that boy what he needs from a male figure. Maybe not even have to be the father, but a male figure, especially when they get to like that 6-year-old. I read in the study that fathers are most important from the child, from a boy's life, right? I'm talking about for little boys now. A father is most important to a boy from ages 6 on. From 6 years old on, because that's when the formative years of a boy starts learning these habits, right? They start looking up to their dad. Are you taking them fishing? Are you taking them to go do this and da-da-da? They're learning all these qualities, and they're starting to emulate you as you get, go into the teenagers. So when a lot of when a lot of men don't be fathers, that's what happens. You left the young boys to hang. Now they're getting raised by a mother who doesn't have that. They're a woman. And that boy grows up and he's taken on a lot of feminine qualities. He's always been around women. He's got his mom, his sisters, That's all he knows. You know what I mean? That's why I despise men. And if you're watching the stream right now and this applies to you, I'm not fucking sorry. But I despise men that don't stand up and be a fucking father. With the only exception to this shit being is if the mother was prevented you from seeing your child, because they can be vindictive in certain situations and they can try to do all that legal stuff and they try and keep a kid away from you. They use it as a pawn. I understand that. Then that's like the pass to the situation. But if you choose, like if you have the opportunity to be a father and you choose not to, you just dip, you're a piece of shit. And you're a reason why there's boys out here that are lost and ain't gonna be in the right kind of mind. And that's why I feel like we have to be accountable to ourselves as men. You know what I mean? Before we start talking about the other side, because there's other shit that they do, women do that contribute. But like as we're talking about men right now, that's some of the biggest issues with it. Moon, don't get me wrong. My mom and grandmother taught me not to take shit from no one and stick it for myself and for others. Yes, but there's only so. And here's the thing: it's a mother's gonna do their best they can. It's not an inherent knock on a single mother. It's just simply the fact that they can't offer the same thing that the father figure will provide to the child and teaching them how to be a man. It's no different than me having a daughter. I can only go so far with it. Now that my daughter's a teenager, guess what? She hangs out with her mother a lot more than me. Why? Because her and her mother, it's a woman thing. It's a girl thing. They doing their nails together. Da, 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 da. I'm becoming the bankroll now. You know, it's the bank of dad. I get it. Right? I get it. It's kind of reality of it. But there's things that I can teach her, but I can't teach her everything. It's things that her mother has to teach her and talk to her about. You know what I mean? All I can say is when it comes to meeting people and, you know, I talk to her about boys and stuff like that. That's where I can offer her and say, this is what you need to be careful of. Watch out for this. Don't ever let nobody touch you. Don't do, you know what I mean? Call me immediately. If you get into trouble if the police stop you, this is what you do. You know what I mean? Those are the areas where I, as a father, can teach her how to protect herself, what to look out for, the clues. You know, as a man, I know what men do to finesse women and shit like that. And I could tell her those things. But at this point, she, you know, that's kind of like what it is. She's more so with her mother now. She's getting older because it's a woman thing. This just as if, you know, a father with his boy. As the boy gets older, he's gonna be kicking it with you. He's gonna want to go hang out with pops and go do stuff with you and go play ball and do this and do that. It's, you know what I'm saying? We just need more of that. No, we'll talk about Tekashi because that was crazy. Elmsy, what's up? You always keep it 100. Let them know, bro. Trying to, man. You know, that's my thing about a lot of these podcasts. It's very one-sided. I like to look at it down the middle and just in the truth always seems to lie in the middle, right? Let's continue. Hey, if you're on the IG side, come over to YouTube, y'all. It's a better viewing experience. You can help your boy out more. We also got text to speech turned on. So if you want to talk to me with a message, you can send it through with a super chat or a straight dono on the YouTube side. The link is pinned to the comment section, so you could talk directly as we're watching this to me and everyone else while supporting me.
I was really in love with somebody, which is who took my virginity. I was in love with him since like I'm gonna say like 8 to probably 18, and yeah, just never.
Can I ask a question?
Mr. G, good comment, man. I hear you, bro.
You said what
8 to 18. Like I was in love with somebody. Like I pursued him that long.
8
years old.
How old was he?
Sheesh.
How old was he?
3 years older than me.
3 years older.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
Yeah, as long as it wasn't like a grooming experience
no,
or anything like that. Yeah, you're good.
Okay, cool. Welcome to Soft White Underbelly. I'm your host. What's his name? Mark or something? Have you been on Soft White Underbelly?
No, I'm not. This is my first podcast.
Really?
Yes.
You should go on Soft White Underbelly.
I want to go on a lot of podcasts. Honestly. Yeah.
Okay. Well, because he brings on a lot of people with interesting pasts. So I'll try to get you connected with him if that's something that might interest you. What about you?
I'm currently single and I've never been in a committed relationship.
Never been. What situationship? Is there a guy you're talking to right now?
No one's serious.
I got you.
Since you've been on the show before, have there been any suitors
got you,
who have
Monica.
DM'd you?
Yes, I got many very nice messages.
Really?
Yeah, I got a very, like, overwhelmingly nice. And they
A
weren't
couple-
all just hitting on me.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
that's good to hear. A couple mean ones, though.
There were
It
a
happens.
handful of mean ones, but
I
they
get-
were, like, unfounded. It was kind of random stuff.
Unfounded, good
Yeah.
word. So, how many suitors DM'd you?
100?
100 off that one show? Yeah. Any sugar daddy offers?
Nope, no sugar daddy offers.
Oh, okay. Good times. So, nobody really you're talking to, though?
I have a friend who's connected me with a couple of friends that she knows that she kind of wants to set me up with, but
Okay.
it's long distance, and I'm not interested in starting something
Sure.
long distance. And yeah,
Okay. And have any of the guys who DM'd you, have they offered to fly you out
Doc, what up, bro?
to like Miami or LA or any shit like that?
well, I wouldn't fly to LA.
But have you had the offers? Well, Miami
No,
or
I had-
Vegas, how about that?
I had one guy tell me to come to Toronto, and then another guy told me to come to Nashville, but they didn't offer to buy my ticket.
Okay, got it. What about you?
So she wouldn't win if they would have bought the ticket. Lesson learned, fellas. Find the fucking cheapest Spirit Airlines flight and fly them out. They coming. They coming. Brother Grosso, what up? If it wasn't for the government assistance, child support, women they'd be too. I mean, that's a very general statement, bro. I wouldn't necessarily agree with that. I do think there is a small portion of women that clearly will use the system. Yes. You know what I mean? Drake? Wait, Drake what? Yeah, super ratchet. She definitely admitted that she would have gone had they bought the ticket. So, fellas, remember that. You know what I'm saying? Sad. The cycle where they're going through won't end because they are looking for that fast money. I don't know why that got deleted. Hold on, let me read that. Yeah, I don't know why that got deleted, Lloyd. The bot did that, not anybody else. They're looking for fast money like a drug dealer. Yeah. I mean, like they say, fast money gets was it fast money, fast problems, or something like that? It's one of those analogies I heard somewhere.
I'm in a relationship right now. It's my only boyfriend I've ever had. We've been dating for 4 years.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, Ben. I'm not mad at that.
So I lost my virginity at 13.
Me too.
And I've pretty much had a girlfriend ever since then. Not one girlfriend, multiple girlfriends. I've always had a girlfriend. I've never not had a girlfriend. So
13.
yeah,
That's young.
Ninth grade.
That's
ninth
young.
grade. I had a growth spurt from 8th grade to 9th grade.
How tall are
And
you, by the way?
6'4".
6'4".
6'4".
You're a Chad.
I am.
You're a Chad.
Yeah, I get that. I get that a lot. But yeah, man, life's good in the dating world. But no, I mean, no, it still sucks. It still sucks. Women are awful sometimes. Most of the time. But I love them, so whatever. You know.
Okay. So are you currently in a relationship?
Always.
You have how many girls are you seeing right now?
Like 2, like 2.5.
2.5.
2.5.
What's
so
a
one
half?
is oral.
Well, no, all right. Like one is like she hasn't been what's the word?
Elevated?
Like,
She's not
promoted. She
female?
hasn't been promoted.
Not promoted.
Yeah, she hasn't been promoted to.
Oh,
She hasn't been
man.
promoted to like official girlfriend. She's not under my protection, if you will.
Under your
She's not been
She's
trained.
auditioning.
Yeah,
That
she's
is
still
what
no,
you're
yeah,
saying.
she's still on probation. She's still on probation.
She's
There's
on
a probationary
period. What?
Yeah.
How long
90 days?
How long is the probationary period?
Probation.
Ooh, that's tough. I would say probation lasts. I don't know, man. I run a tight ship. You got like 3-4 months to like not f up. And then it's over.
Have you always dated multiple women, or would you say you've had periods of monogamy, or?
Well, I tried it when I was like 21, but I was like, man, I almost said the R word. This is ridiculous. Like, look, I got all this testosterone. Like, why would I do? Like, no guy anywhere works 40, 50, 60 hours a week to be like, oh, I just want to smash one girl forever. Like, I want her to come tell me to take out the trash. Like, no, that's stupid. So I'm not doing that.
No, you're supposed to do that by yourself.
What? Take out the trash?
Yeah, she shouldn't ask you to take out the trash.
She should do it, right?
No, men should do it. Actually, I had an ex of mine tell me
So
that.
you would be on probation.
You're on probation.
Yeah, you would be on probation.
I used to
Probation.
take out the trash. I used to take out the trash, and my ex told me that whenever he had somebody do that, like a woman do that, he didn't love her anymore. He like told me that, and we.
Well,
broke
that
up, like,
guy
a week
was
later.
weird.
But
You're
anyway.
dating a weirdo.
This is why I'm single. I can't.
I'm
mean to guys, unfortunately.
You're mean to guys?
Sometimes. It depends on my mood.
Explain that. How are you mean to men?
Well, the thing is,
She clearly is the oldest one in the group. You could just tell she's the oldest one.
you know, I mean, I'm not in my 20s anymore, so I've.
I knew it. Listen, there is truth to it, right? After 30, you know what I'm saying? Mind frames change. A woman has been, has been through the ringer, multiple heartaches. You know what I mean? It just naturally changes their perspective. They've been through his shit. They don't want to deal with shit from a man. And it comes across with this kind of an attitude.
I've had experiences with different types of dating, even though I've always been in relationships. And then, it's like I was dating in Los Angeles. So I've seen a good amount of different species, okay, of
Species.
I
think that's illegal.
So you think you could be
That
mean
might
to me?
be illegal.
No, I mean,
Horses
I'm just not, I'm
or
not
dogs?
mean like, hey, F off or anything like that. It's just, I don't have
Lizards?
patience.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
have patience.
You got to speak into the mic.
Patience.
Thank you for dropping your octaves a few there. Okay. So you don't have patience for men.
I don't have patience for boys, correct. Thank you.
So I have a theory that women that have never played organized sports, either gaming, we'll say band, their dad wasn't in their life. Oh, sorry, actually. That they make horrible girlfriends.
That weren't in organized sports.
I want to hear
In
this.
organized sports, if their dad wasn't around, maybe band, like a discipline of some sort.
What is? I'm just interested to know what's the connection between having a dad and
I
organized.
think hold on. I think I know where this is going. I think it comes down to playing your position. Let's see if that's the answer here.
Like, I'm not even disagreeing. I just want
it's
to know
because
what's your
of
parallel.
because of being in a relationship, you have to have patience and discipline. So if your dad wasn't around to discipline you, that's that. If you've never been in organized sports or a team, like you don't have patience.
Are you saying that moms are worse disciplinarians than dads? Like, is that your point?
Yes,
you think
absolutely.
so?
I know so.
But women are.
In personal experience, yes. They let my daughter ride with a lot more shit than I will. And then when I lay down the discipline, oh, you're so harsh. No. I'm telling you personally, yes.
Are the people that are like actually
Yes.
rearing the children and have them majority of the time. I do think dads play a very important role, but I don't think
As
like
disciplinarians.
True, but
Yeah.
they do more than that. Dads are also supposed to show their daughters how they're supposed to be loved and treated, and to like set their boundaries and all that kind of stuff as well. So I do agree with you.
I think the thing here though is as a father to a girl, I love her. I love her. I've never loved a woman more than my daughter ever. I never will. Right? Clear as day. However, and I do teach her things so she knows how she should be treated. I hope to set that bar for her so she knows what she should be treated like. It's not like a queen. It's just like she should be treated with respect. Right? And then when I have to like check her, it's hard and it's direct, because I'm also by disciplining her, it's also a way to toughen up her fucking skin so she could deal with the world. Because no matter how tough I am with her, the outside world's gonna be fucking 10 times harder on her. So when I have to chew her ass out, if she did something, she's not getting her grades up, I start going in on her. Now, it's not degrading, it's not, anything like that, but it's like, you disappointed me. This is what I expect. You set the standards so she's clear. And the idea is to help thicken her skin so that she has the ability to deal with shit, right? And that's where I think this all kind of plays out. Because her mother, it's not the same when she disciplines her. It's not the same when her mother talks to her about her grades not being where they should have been, or she forgot to do this or that and the other. It's not the fucking same. And if I weren't around and she just kind of kept on with that, she'd go out into the open world just thinking she can do whatever. It's not really too big of a deal because I've never gotten checked for it. I never got called out on my bullshit. Not me. She knows that there's consequences. That's an important life skill. That's where I know as a good father, the point is, it's not to run and get a belt and whoop their ass or something like that, despite the fact that that happened to me growing up. You know, you get the little chancla, or you get the little switch off the tree, catch a couple to the ass. No. But it's more so about teaching, like, there's consequences to this shit. So 100%, totally different ways moms and the dad's discipline. And the father's discipline is so needed. It's so needed. Let me catch up on some of you guys' chat. I'm missing stuff. I'm reading it as we're rolling through. I'm trying not to talk over the stuff. I'm from Chicago. My mom didn't play, as my dad didn't either. She ruled the house until the dad told her how strict she was on me, including my dad. And I'm the only girl. I had it hard. She wasn't playing. I think it's how you grow up. I think so too. W dad. Yes, thank you. My mom and my sister was tough on me. Yeah. It's tough love. It can be to protect you. You know what I'm saying? It's a cold world out here. And if you're getting fed flowers and roses at home, and then when you become an adult and you step out into the real world and you realize people don't give a shit about you, they ain't gonna treat you a certain way, you're like, oh my God. And then you couple that with just being, women are inherently more emotional. Now they're all like, oh my God, life sucks. And now she's thinking about doing stuff that's crazy. Like, no. You know what I mean? I'm preparing her, man. I'm preparing her for what's out here. Appreciate that, Duck. Well, that's for the good old school training. Nothing wrong with it. For real, thank you. My bar of love was set by my boy Colton. There you go. And again, it's just about having a positive male role figure, role model in your life. You know what I mean? A positive male role mentor. If you don't have one, guys, seek one out. You know what I mean? Seek one. Find an older guy that you respect, and try to see if they'll mentor you, or start to observe them and start picking up those cues. If you feel like you're lacking certain things about being a man, you know what I mean? Parenthood's scariest hood I've ever been through, and I'm from California. Yeah, parenthood is different, bro. The blue hair is a doll. It's a sex doll. They got it in the back as part of the show. I feel like my mom's makes decisions based off emotions and dad's based off of their logical thinking. Yeah, like it's a general statement. Yes, generally speaking, yes. That is inherently a bit that is what makes us different. And there's nothing wrong with it because they complement each other, right? In a good home where you have the mother that might be a little bit more emotional, the father that's more logical, you bring that together and it balances, bro. It's like the yin and the yang. In a good dynamic, there's nothing wrong with the mom being emotional, nothing wrong with the father being logical. It balances out if you guys work that chemistry out so that either side isn't heavily weighted. So as long as you get an equal balance, it works. It's only when it's like offset, one's more than the other, and it causes issues. You know what I'm saying? Your kids fear you? What a savage. Chicks out here getting participation trophies in life. I might have missed it. I didn't have my daddy. It was very hard for me making my decisions in relationships once too. Yeah, when you don't have a father, it makes it so much harder to navigate the world. You're winging it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a father. Me being a father now, I learned on the job, right? I was on the job training. I had a good base just because of my background and what I learned in the military and the service and being around those men. It helped to lay a foundation, but it wasn't like I had a dad to be like, hey man, so how do I do this with my kid? You know what I mean? I wish I would have had that, but I didn't.
You that like a strong both paternal and maternal figure are important in self-development, but as far as like moms not being capable, my mom whooped my ass. So like no. My dad never spanked me ever. I was like baby girl. So
I didn't say they weren't capable.
Well, you said they're worse at it, but it's like my dad literally like would never ever spank me, and my mom, and I'm thankful for her. Like,
so why do you equate discipline to like physical violence and spanking?
Exactly. I was just about to say this. it's different when a father looks into a child's eye and he says, I'm disappointed in you. That shit hits different to a kid than if you were to take a belt. That is more of a, oh, I fucked up bad. So her equating to my mom beat me, like for real beat me physically, he's making a good point. Like, it's not what it's about. A father does, all a father has to do is just, with that voice, come here right now. They already know the tone. Oh no, I'm about to get it. You know what I mean? And it's not even about a physical thing. It's just about, I'm about to get told I fucked up. And a child, when they look up to you and your child loves you, the mere fact that they disappointed you is the punishment. They know, like, you know what I mean? My daughter knows when I tell her I'm disappointed in what you did. She, you know what I mean? That hits her more than than if I were to take a belt to her. Like, there's no point in that. You know what I mean? That physical stuff will wear off pretty quick. But her having to think about all of that I said and think about how I'm disappointed, that hits her harder. You know what I mean? All women are not emotional. No. But generally, yes. Right? There's always exceptions. But generally speaking, women are inherently emotional. There's just no arguing that, right? I'm not a father, but I've been called daddy. Does that count? Only on Father's Day. They better get you some gifts. That's all I'm saying. My experience dealing with kids is to do the exact opposite of what my dad did. Pretty much just be there. Stupid. The worst sentence to hear from your parents. Yeah, you disappointed me. It is. That's true. For real. All right, let's continue. Something about daddy's voice. It just sets the tone on how it's about to go down. Yup. That's a good point too, Belly.
It's not necessarily violence. We could go into the whole the whole debate of whether it's like okay to like spank your kids and whatnot, but that's kind of a whole different topic.
But discipline is just rules.
Yeah, but obviously I'm using like spanking as a representation for discipline, not necessarily saying that's only the way to discipline your children.
I also think boys are more likely to be coddled by their moms, and like our mothers like will discipline us harder than they would their sons. Which is why it's also important for a man to or a male to have like a father
to check the boy, because the boy will run to his mama and I'm like, no, get your ass over here. What I said. Yeah, 100% true. 100% true.
Overall, I agree with you, but I get the connection with team sports being like a team player. But I guess my question is, if you are asking these things of your women that are on probation, what do you provide to them in return as part of being, captain of the team if you're being the leader?
What do I provide?
Yeah.
He's a 6'4" Chad. Hello?
I mean,
looks fade. People get hunches in their back.
Black don't. Right?
Right? It does not.
No. Zero.
What they get to be with me. I mean, you get
But,
protection.
What do you offer?
Safety for one. I think that is one thing that is very undervalued in relationships. Is the safety you get. You essentially have a bodyguard when you go out into the world.
I mean, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I don't completely agree with that because, like...
Well, it depends on who you date.
Yeah, it depends on the person. Like, it's not every guy who's going to protect you that you're going to be with. And then you shouldn't be with that man if he can't protect you. Yeah. And also, before we move on to the subject, my dad passed away when I was 11, and I've never participated in any school sports or anything like that.
No, he didn't say that there was a correlation between having a father and participation in school sports.
No, I know.
He said you were just listing.
He's listing things, but I'm saying like I don't meet both of those criteria.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So that's that first one. Interesting conversation. What do you guys think about that one? We got another one or two to go to, and then we're still gonna go into some police body cam footage that we got. That's crazy. We're going to check that out as well. Oops, echo. Sorry about that. Let me just pull this up real quick before we jump into the next one. If you're just pulling up to the stream, what's up, y'all? Hey, if you're on IG, man, come through on the YouTube side. I don't always stream on IG, but Monday through Friday, I do stream on my YouTube channel. You can see it down below, DJ MoonDawg Live. Come through, sub to the channel, come kick it. When you type in chat, it shows up on the live stream. And yeah, let's do it. What's up, Rem? That was a good one. That was a good one. Let's see. Well, let's take a look at one more on the latest round of clips they released here. Here, I'm going to run some stuff off. Let me know what you guys are thinking here. You must treat me like a queen. Men love conflict. Or let's see. Men are to blame for this. Which one do y'all want to go through? I appreciate that, DJ. Thank you. Yo, MoonDawg, I appreciate how interactive you are with your listeners, man. Absolutely, bro. Josh, I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. Yeah. I know many of you guys might not know this, but I come from radio. I did radio for a little over a decade here in Chicago at WGCI. So it's very natural for me to have these things. That's why I love live streaming, because it really allows me to connect with you guys and have these genuine conversations. Unlike any other kind of medium, like me putting up reels, it's like me putting something out and you guys just kind of take it in and that's the exchange. Well, live streams is way more, interactive and stuff. Sometimes we're doing stuff like this. Later this week, we got a new horror game coming out. So we're doing a horror game stream. So it'll be a lot of jump scares and shit like that. So we kind of mix it up. You know what I'm saying? It's a real variety of things that pop up in here. So I appreciate that, man. Moon, why is all the blame on us? It's all on you, C's. It's all your fault. You're the reason why. All right, let me catch up on chat, y'all. That's really cool. Thank you, bro. Let's see here. Brian, what up? Play the clips with Kiko on the whatever podcast. Chick is crazy. Yo, is that the one that got man, let me see. Brian, find the vid and put the link in chat, will you? If you're not able to, give it to one of the mods. Do I have any of my mods here? Yeah, Tate's here. Give it to Tate and they can post it up. I can pull it up. Mama would beat the out of me later next day. Yo. The body cam. Yeah, we're gonna get to the body cam. We'll do one more of these and we'll get in the body cam. What's good, Wayne? Interactive. Yeah. When they do a session about best era of hip hop would be a good debate. Oh, we'll do that. We'll do that. I generally try to find I try to look for something that definitely comes up to spark that conversation. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a clip or like Nori from Dream Champs has something that goes off, we could pull it up and then that's like the basis for the conversation. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Mr. OG Slick in the building? What up? I love like horror game reaction. I'm trying to. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Moon, you actually remember I'm here. I'm touched. Yo, let's read the comment joints. Be having me. Oh yeah. I appreciate that, Adam. Thank you, bro. I'm glad you enjoyed it. All right, let's take a look. Let's see what this one is. Let's see. Men are to blame for this. Let's find out. Let's see what us men have done to get all the blame.
Child raising. I think that women continue to be, in general, good, strong mothers. But I think that the reason kids are so weak and soft these days is, and not entirely to the man's fault, there is no testosterone in our society anymore. So there is not as much of a masculine influence over our kids.
Is masculinity frowned upon?
Currently it is, and I think that is awful. I think that we've stripped men of their masculinity.
I agree as well. There's been so much of an attack on toxic masculinity, but what's happened is it's been transformed into anything that's related to a man has become toxic, right? It's this, it's that. And you have this sentiment amongst men that you almost can't even be a man without being ridiculed or the possibility of being called out on it and being exposed because of something you did. You know, things that were inherently done amongst men is now, being shunned. And a lot of guys is like, you know what? I'm just fine. You know what I mean? I want to see how long it takes Moon to actually say hi to Katie. Katie, what up? She snuck in.
I think masculinity is very important, as is femininity.
Mm-hmm. And that's why.
And you basically have women who have become more masculine and men who have become more feminine.
Correct. And I think it's her.
Wait, let me ask, do you guys agree with that? Do you guys agree with that statement? Men have become more feminine and women have become more masculine. Generally speaking, don't put yourself into it. Think about all that you see out here amongst your friends, family, amongst coworkers, and in your local areas. You go about your day, what you're seeing, and then extend that to social media. Do y'all agree? Yes or no? Dizzy said no. Adam said right. Monica totally agrees. Block says yes. Regan said to a certain extent. It's either yes or no, ma'am. You always be trying to ride that middle gray line. I see you. I see you. About that time. What's up, Katie, baby? Was watching my bro get promoted to sergeant. Oh, congrats. Nice. No women have become more no, women have become more entitled and have inflated sense of worth, but yes, men are less masculine. Okay. Interesting. Joanna said yes. In some ways, yes, Monica said. Okay. What else we got on IG? What do y'all say? Agree, yes. They actually are. Okay. All right. We all tend to agree with that statement that, generally speaking, men have become more feminine, women have become a little bit more masculine. I agree too.
Who do we have to blame for that?
Media, social media.
Feminism.
Eating too much
I agree.
soy.
No, I agree.
No, eating too much soy. There's a lot of estrogen in soy products.
Wait,
I'm
what?
sorry.
For real?
It's true.
That's real?
I suppose diet
Yeah.
and there's plastics out there
And
in
it's
the water.
it's not just diet. It's not just the singular consumer's fault. Our structures and our you know, I'm all for capitalism, but capitalism has emphasized, you know, just profit margins with worse products. Therefore, just, you know, overuse soil and put soy in
Good point,
everything.
Josh.
And it's not necessarily men's fault, but like you know, the people running our country have just like disintegrated with like the just basis of what human beings should interact with.
We're all slaves.
Wait, hold on. I want to give Reese an opportunity here because you made a little face. What?
I've been making a lot of faces.
Okay, what was this most recent face about?
Oh, pertaining to what part?
I think I said
a lot of things
feminism
said.
is to blame.
No, it's soy.
Oh, feminism is to blame. Because the way that I view feminism and the way I believe that like it's technically defined, it's about equality between men and women. It's not trying to make men less masculine or women.
Erroneous.
What the f? Why does the asteroid keep coming?
I like it.
Wait, Eric, you're gonna have to hide that. What the f?
Start civilization over is what they're saying.
By the way, guys, if you're on IG, slide on over. If you want to have the conversation, slide on over to the YouTube channel because everybody in the YouTube chat's having a debate and they're going back and forth. You can jump in the conversation. Some people are asking what some of you guys on IG were saying they can't read it. So if you want to come through, this is where I stream normally on my YouTube channel. You can see down below DJ MoonDawg Live. And let's continue.
Yeah, I don't know why it's.
What up, OG?
Yeah, I don't know why I'm not. Just hide it. Okay, go ahead.
Eat steak. I
Anyways,
do.
It's
It's
about
delicious.
equality.
It's about equality, and I personally don't view exploring the spectrum of masculinity and femininity between both genders to be necessarily a bad thing.
Can I respond to that? I think feminism today has gone a lot further than equality. And I think modern feminism is a lot different than feminism was maybe
in the 70s.
Right.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean,
Right.
feminism's always been a man-hating ideology. However, it's taken quite some steps forward in that recently. I reject this idea that feminism is about equality, and here's why. I believe feminism, in its most, if I give it the most generous definition, is a women's advocacy movement. There's not, and that's great. Women's advocacy is great. However, that's not the same as equality. Feminists don't advocate for equality if said equality comes to the detriment of women. So if there is no benefit to be reaped by said equality in terms of benefit that benefits women, feminists will not pursue it. So you'll fight for equality if said equality benefits women, but not if it doesn't. Not if it doesn't.
Yeah.
So take, for example, the right to vote. women for a period of time. I mean, it's a very small period of time when we're looking at it, but for a period of time, men had the right to vote, women didn't. And well, the reason why that is because men had responsibilities. Chiefly, in order for you to be able to vote as a man, you had to be subject to military conscription. Women never had that responsibility. But
they
women,
never had that option. Not responsibility.
That's a privilege.
They never had the option.
That's a privilege to not go to the Argonne forest in France in 1917 and go get chemical gas by the Germans. That's a privilege.
Part of that's biological, though. Like we're weaker. Like genetically, we're weaker.
Yes,
the
women are
only
physically weaker.
society that was like the Vikings, and like women fought side by side with men. But like grown man strength is different, and you guys have different skill sets. Just like you men are physically superior, like when it comes to just like actual physicality and like knowledge of the body and like what is it, kinesiology?
Okay, that's fine.
Like,
yes, I
so
agree.
that makes sense.
Yes, I agree with you. Men are physically stronger. Men make better soldiers. It's true. However, that doesn't change the fact that some poor 18-year-old boy in Kentucky had to go to the Maginot Line in France and go get trench foot and get obliterated by a shell in 1918.
I agree.
I don't know if you guys know the body count on the death counts or the casualties in World War I and World War II, which are almost exclusively male casualties.
Who started the wars?
Actually, they've done studies on this. Queens were much more likely to wage wars than kings. Yep. In any case, so saying that.
Okay,
Jesus Christ.
So that was it's a very valid point, right? It's no real secret, right? Even to today's time, all male citizens in the U.S. are required, upon registering to vote, to also provide the information to the government for selective service. In the event that they have to conscript and do a draft, men, legal 18 plus males, would get drafted in the war. And there is no responsibility for women in our country for that same thing. It's only on men. So makes a valid point. There's differences. I don't even advocate for that to be like, I think most men are fine with that. Like, it's just what it is. Kind of comes down to the whole thing of being a man. We're just expected to do things. And you know what? A man's going to do it. It's not about, oh, well, your guys are not going to war like we are. I don't think that's I don't think that's what any man is advocating for, right? Like, I wouldn't want that for my daughter or women in my family to have to go do that shit. It's just something that us men have to do. We're going to defend our country. We're going to defend our families, defend our women. It is what it is. But it is also to the point, if we're talking about equality, it is a very stark, like, it is the biggest point of showing that there is not equality. Like, let's be honest here. You know what I mean? There's definitely differences. I blame the weak men. I don't do feminism. Interesting. Yeah, but see, women are choosing when they want to be equal. They don't want it 100% of the time. Yeah, that's the point he's trying to make here, is that they choose when and what areas they want equality in, and then the other areas they're like, we're good. Like this, right? He goes to like this to me is the nuclear option in terms of making the point on about them not having to be held to the same standard that men are, which is having to go to war, being drafted. That's like there's no bigger and better example of this, because the repercussions of this means we die. Men will die, and women are not willingly advocating for them to have the same equality. You know what? I should be allowed to be drafted in too, just like any man, because I want to be equal. Now they real quiet on that part. And again, it's fine. I don't think any man would actually legitimately be like, yeah, you guys want equality, you got to be drafted too. No one's saying that, but it's just to make the point that there's differences. There's differences. You know what I mean? What is your definition of a weak man and strong man that is different by person? For me, weak men are men that fold easily, lack confidence, are weak-minded, that don't stand for something, don't have principles, don't have it in them to protect. I mean, these are core things as a man. And hands down, the biggest thing for me, that is the number one thing that if you lack this, you already have dropped down the totem pole. In my mind, is a male that doesn't have respect for himself. If you believe you're a man and you don't have respect for yourself and you're doing some dumb stuff, you're doing stuff for likes on social media, you're making an ass out of yourself, you're letting women walk all over you, you're getting ran over, like, that's it. You got to have, fundamentally as a man, you have to have respect for yourself and demand respect from people that are going to be around you. That is by far one of the biggest things, be a man of principles, so many things. And it doesn't require that you have to be, some big fit guy in the gym, right? But this is more about your mentality, how you carry yourself, how you view things out there. Do you have it in you to stand for something? And to me, any man that doesn't have that, that's a weak man. And easy enough to say men that have that, stand for something, have limits, are not scared to put their foot down and demand respect, and as much as they give it, and these are, to me, are men. Men that are real men own up to their responsibilities. They take care of what they need to take care of. When they start whatever, they finish whatever they start. These, to me, are fundamental qualities of a real man. You know what I mean? And the thing about it is that you notice that nothing I said had anything to do with height, physicality. These are all bonuses. I think all of us as men should want to strive to be our best. I'm not in the same physical shape that I was when I was in the Marine Corps, obviously, but I do what I can to stay as fit as I can now in life. You know what I mean? So it's just about trying to work on yourself and standing for something, to me. You know what I mean? Some don't stand for something, fall for everything. Exactly. As the Alexander Hamilton song says, if you don't stand for anything, you will fall for it. Yep. Let's continue past this.
Yeah, we'll see. But hey, thank you, man.
Hopefully that answered your question.
$200 donation, man. That's huge, man. Thank you. So you said that men are to blame for the wars.
I didn't say that. I just asked a question.
Okay, so I'm trying to return to my original point, which was
the responsibilities that men take on versus women.
Yeah. So you don't see women fighting to equalize the draft. That would be equality. But I don't hear women aren't in the streets demanding that they also be drafted or be subject to the draft.
I would agree with you that society is extremely unfair to men, and that the burden that they have on them and the box that they're put in is like substantially unequal. And while women have their issues and those are important as well, I don't think it's right to just dismiss men's issues at all. However, okay, we can look at like the queens and other societies, but talking about America, let's keep it to America. We didn't create this system. Do we benefit off of it in some ways? Yes. Did we fight to change it? Yes. Did it go too far in some places? Yes. And you use logic and knowledge and debate and common sense to try and get to a place that's good for everybody. But it's like saying that men have problems too shouldn't discredit any like women's issues, because also, real quick side note, like not all women had the right to vote super like long ago. It was 1964 when black and brown women got the right to vote, but which is very recent. But also it shouldn't happen the other way around either.
Can we get a fact check on that? I'm not convinced.
That's when the civil rights movement was. And then, so then also,
when do you think it was?
Thank you, Monica.
Well, I know
blacks got the right to vote before women.
I'm pretty sure ratification.
Yeah, but
people,
yeah.
Are you talking about the poll tax?
No, I'm talking about.
I'm pretty sure you're
women.
Factually wrong on there.
Okay,
so women.
The civil rights movement was 1964.
But I'm not sure that's related to voting. There were other.
It was voting rights. They did technically have the right to vote illegally. Yes. However, they had all these kind of like roadblocks.
Okay, so you're talking about intersectionality.
Yes.
At the end of the day, women got the right to vote in 1920.
White women. That does matter, though.
All women got the right to vote in 1920.
Not equitably. But we're getting off track.
I'm not familiar with that information point, but it's kind of irrelevant.
We're getting off point, though, because my point is also that, like, women's issues shouldn't negate men's issues either, like, at all. and it's
What
unfair that
issues
society.
do you have as a woman? What issue do you have? What issues do y'all have? I would love to hear.
We're not always safe in all spaces.
Who's safe in all spaces? I'm not safe in all spaces.
Actually,
No, I agree with you.
You're not
But
safe in all spaces?
we're more
Is it you're-
subject to
weren't you
other
preaching
forms
before
of,
that you're a protector. I mean, you're going to be safer in a lot more spaces
So you
than I'll
should
be.
you
You're-
should
That's actually not
you
true.
should
I'm more
likely to
empathize.
be
You should- no,
assaulted
I'm talking
before you
about
are.
okay,
No,
sexual
it's not.
assault. Let's talk about that. That's
Yes,
what I
I
mean.
am.
I didn't want to like go all the way there, but that's like a main thing that women have to worry about literally every single day. Even just
I know there's women watching right now on the live. I'm just curious too. Is that always a thought in your mind for those women that are in here about that? Or is it limited to certain scenarios you might be in? Like if you go out to a club or something, like it seems like in these podcasts, a lot of women always run to that. They're always worried and scared about their safety. What's the sentiment here from some of the women? She was right about that. My grandmother reminded me every freaking time I better be out there voting. True. It just seems like they run to that.
And the solution to sexual assault,
like walking out
strong
outside.
men
Actually,
who will protect you from sexual assault. That's the solution to sexual assault is more strong men.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not
W
saying.
neighbor.
My whole point is that our issues shouldn't negate men's issues, and society is set up unfair for many people in many ways. But to say like, oh, well, feminism is just like man hating, it's just like a myopic view of it.
It's really not just
but it should be womanism as well. Feminism is problematic because that's feminism.
Yeah,
is created
I
by
don't
white
think
I mean-
men and women
It's been
should be
dressed up
equal.
you don't think
Yeah.
men-
No. High five,
May we
sis.
please change the
What-
subject?
what do you mean? How so?
I don't think we are equal. I think men have a different role in this world, and so do women. We have opposite roles.
I think we should have similar opportunities, perhaps, but and
Let
the
me-
choices for the
okay.
opportunities, because everybody.
I think if a
Has a
woman
different
wants
level.
to live a masculine lifestyle, that's her
Exactly.
decision, but it's not the right one.
Oh,
I think
She
that
gonna get him. She gonna get him heated with that one. Just picture me. It's always in the back of your mind. It comes to. Let me check that comment again. What up, Just? It's always in the back of your mind. It comes to the forefront when you are somewhere sketchy. Okay. So wouldn't the solution to that to just be very cautious of where you go, perhaps? I think there's an inherent difference from going over to a guy's crib that you're just kind of early on in meeting and doing all that stuff with, versus going to local park or mall together where it's way more public and all of that. I mean, I think there's definitely aspects of that that play into it. The blue hair is a doll. Yeah, it's a doll, y'all. The blue hair is a doll. OVO, what's up, Saab? Let's check out some more comments here. We should all be equal even in different parts of life. Yeah. I don't think anybody's advocating for women, obviously, to not prosper and all that. Like, that's crazy. I absolutely. I mean, especially I have a daughter. I want her to be able to do whatever she wants to do in life. You know what I mean? Perhaps the caveat is that while you're going out to conquer the world, don't forget also kind of like the role you play in the world at the same time. And it's not too hard to think that we all are people of duality, right? Like you could be one thing in one area and completely different in another area, right? You can go about your professional life one way and then you have your home life in a very different way. Might not work for everybody, but I think it's possible. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here watching your videos. I die every time crying because of the BS that happens. I appreciate that, bro. Let me catch up on some chat here. Let's see. Travel number, girls. Good point. What about the African American men? Oh, she was just referring to when they got the right to vote. This is a very triggering conversation. I mean, that's why we have these conversations. You know, we get to really see how dumb people are in a lot of ways, and they don't really think out their thoughts. They just spit it out. They run off of buzzwords and unverified information they heard on social media, and they regurgitate it, make themselves look like idiots without fact checking or even doing some basic surface level research into the matter. And then they come out and they talk out the neck. I'm not always worried about SA. It's limited to my environment. I am more worried about someone snatching my child when my back is turned. That's fair. That's fair. Here's my thing, and this is regardless of any of the conversation here. Here's my thing about fear. I've been in war. I've seen the craziest shit. And I know not everyone is privy to my life experiences and what I've gone through, how it molded me into the person that I am. But one thing I try to offer to as many people that I know personally is when I hear them talk about something and they're not going to do that thing because they're fearful. Fear is by and large one of the biggest reasons why people hold themselves back. We can never get rid of those things that we're worried about. My child getting snatched, or this might happen, or that could happen. And I think we as a society have allowed fear to cripple us. I'm not saying not be cognizant of the fact that something could happen in different scenarios, different situations. But what I'm saying is don't let fear rule your life. So many people hold themselves back because they're fearful of X and of Y. And again, I'm speaking very general now, just about life and fear as a whole. Look how much fear has played a part in our politics. It's fear politics. Everyone goes up. Like we just had the mayoral race here in Chicago. What are the candidates talking about? The same thing every candidate talks about. Crime is such a big issue. Crime. They're out here robbing you. They're trying to fearmonger votes. I hate it. I hate how politics have turned into getting us to react off of fear. Right? That's like me being like, hey guys, if you don't become a member or drop a super chat right now, I'll never come back ever. And I'll delete all my videos on Instagram and you guys can never come to my channel and laugh again, ever. So sub now. Imagine. And you're like, oh shit, oh no, I gotta do it. Wait, does that work? Does that actually work though? Wait, let me see. Anybody sub yet? I mean, but you get my point. Like, I hate that shit. Don't let fear hold you back in life. Live your life, take the steps and the precautions so that you mitigate bad stuff from happening 100%. But there's always going to, if it's going to happen, it's going to happen. We can't control. All we can do is do our best to mitigate those fears. But I promise you, if there's one thing I want you guys to take away from tonight, don't let fucking fear hold you back from doing things, experiencing new things, taking a leap of faith on some stuff in a venture, from giving that person you're interested in a shot. You know what I mean? You're probably missing out on so much. And I so many people I know personally that they become paralyzed because of fear. So without me getting overly preachy on it, don't let fear hold you back, man. Don't.
Wasn't co-signing all of that.
Well, for procreation, like women are.
So we don't need to procreate. There's 8 billion.
What about LGBTQIA?
I don't support.
Oh.
Disavow.
Do you know in America the death rate is higher than the birth rate? We do need to procreate.
There's 8 billion.
I just want to address one thing. A few of you guys said when we were bringing up the being assaulted and stuff, being worried walking home at night. Actually, men are more likely to be victims of violent crime.
Violent crime, probably
Who's more likely to commit
but
violent
we're talking,
crime?
Yeah,
it doesn't.
facts.
That doesn't.
But also,
men are still the victims.
The gender of the perpetrator of someone who has victimized you doesn't undo the fact that you've just been victimized.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
you're right,
irrelevant.
But you can't negate like who are the main perpetrators and who are like the victim. Like what is exactly? It's a men problem. What's that got to do with women? When I spoke earlier, I was like primarily talking about sexual assault. We're more, and that is not.
Yo, Reg with the 199 super chat. I fear-mongered them in the super chat. Yo, you're a legend, bro. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. For the 199 and 399 drop. Look at that, guys. See? Maybe that's what I need to do from now on. Just fearmonger you all. I'm kidding. I appreciate the support, brother. Thank you.
But if you want to look at the numbers, primarily women are at a higher victim.
Not if you look at the prison statistics.
Well,
Men are more
prison
likely.
is horrible
prison, all
in
you got
general.
So if you look at
And
everything, men
that-
are more likely to get
But
sexually
my
assaulted.
point is that like women didn't create prisons.
porn.
Like we didn't set up the systems that are
Sorry.
causing
Right,
the
and you
damage.
didn't-
to
benefit
both
from
men
them,
and
though.
You didn't create
I
the
said
world
that.
either.
I
You
said
didn't create
women
the world
benefit.
either.
Exactly. I
Did
said
you?
women
And you
benefit
benefited
in
from it.
certain ways,
Wait.
and men do too.
So you think that if women happen to have been in charge,
No, I'm not saying
can
that.
you stop interrupting?
Sorry.
If women happen to have been in charge, you think they wouldn't have established a justice system that includes incarceration?
No, I think the way
I'm
that
just-
the
what?
American
There's a
industrial
TV
prison
show about that,
system
right?
is actually just fucked up in general, and people shouldn't be put in cages. There are examples of other countries that actually rehabilitate their
Like
incarcerated
Norway?
people.
Are you talking
yeah,
like
and I'm
Norway?
not. This is very like socialist, like
You don't believe in
utopia.
going to jail?
No, that's not
Can
what
we
I said.
just talk about rainbows and butterflies?
No, I was gonna
please?
say, can we get to like some fun questions?
Wait.
on
Yo, this old lady's really like, she just wants to get out of the questioning here. Like, you're on a podcast. What do you want to talk about, lady?
really fucking
Can we
deep.
please just
All
talk
right.
about
I could
dating?
go all
first?
day about this.
I'm
but,
only
like,
gonna say
this
that,
ain't fun. Like it is fun,
let's-
but it's not.
I do want to. Let's bring it back to dating. Let's
Right?
try
We're
to-
getting real.
Dating.
But just on the whole, like, well, it's done by other men, so it's just like, so men are killed by other men, therefore that's not a problem.
I
like,
think
I
that
just I don't understand.
okay, let me put it in one thing and we can
Okay,
honestly
10
move
seconds,
on.
10
10
seconds.
seconds. The issue is not male, female. That's all shifting social norms and practices. The issue is people in power. Power corrupts people. There's plenty of Stanford Prison Experiment. Go watch it on Netflix. That is a perfect example about how any person
I watched that. It was actually
gets
good.
power can corrupt them. Same with
That's so true.
yeah, like
What-
you
what
study
does that
like
have to do
Nazi
with this?
Germany.
But people are always
That's what
gonna
I'm
have
saying.
power.
So
That
you're
doesn't make
making it a
sense.
male-female issue, and it's becoming divisive when really the issue is how we should look at our similarities and how we can help each other. And it's like not productive to be
But,
like, well,
I
this,
agree
what
with
about,
that.
what about isms?
But
Well,
I
agree
no,
with what I'm saying.
I agree with you. I agree with you. I mean, but you have feminists to blame for this because feminists, the core tenet of feminism
Yeah.
is the patriarchy theory. Men as a class were the oppressors. It's basically Marxism, communism. Men as a class oppressed women. Women as a class are the oppressed. What does that teach women to feel about men? Nothing good.
Yeah.
If you teach this to women, you're basically teaching women to have contempt for men, and that's what we're seeing playing out in real time. Feminists are the one who have perpetuated
Yeah.
this patriarchy theory. Feminists are the one who pitted men against women and women against men. Now we as men are pushing back and saying, actually, no, there are some things that are shitty to us too.
Mm-hmm.
So
I-
we're
I-
playing the feminist game
Yeah,
now.
I agree. Feminism is actually really problematic in its whole ideation from the beginning of its conception. But it literally, my whole point is that I'm agreeing with you, is that men's issues shouldn't negate women's because there
I
are
agree.
no,
I agree
yeah,
with
and
you.
women's issues should not negate men's, because women can't just be like, well, you guys don't have to deal with this, so shut up. Like, you created this. Like, I am making the point that like we are not to blame for the benefits that we do get for, like being pretty girls and getting in free stuff and stuff. Men don't get that privilege. Men are very on in society, and they don't get to enjoy certain things like women do, and they don't get to
I
have the
think
same
men do get
freedoms
those
when it comes to
privileges.
expression.
Wait, you go ahead, then
Go
you
for
go
it.
ahead. Go
I
ahead.
said I think men do get those privileges sometimes.
Sometimes.
A lot of men
It's a
that I
generalization.
have been with, and like even girls that I've seen on this show have said, I have literally paid for a bum ass dude our whole relationship. And it's very common because men are more feminine now.
That's
and
the
not
exception,
masculine.
not the rule.
Yeah, we are talking in generality.
All right, there's that. Interesting conversation. Where are we at with it? Are we still good on YouTube? There we are. All right, yeah, we're good. These guys are geniuses. This is a lifelong debate. I'm never going to run out of content with this. Yo, for real, right? For real. It is. And it means there's more content for us to watch and react to and pick apart at how dumb people can be. You know what I'm saying? The girl on the right is sharp. Yeah, she makes sense. I mean, I think that's what it all comes down to. All right. Let's see. We're gonna jump into let's jump into some police body cam footage. We'll wrap it up for the for the dating stuff for tonight. Let's roll into some police footage. Now, if you missed Monday's stream, this is our first dive into it. It turned out to be crazy. Everybody loved it. and there was a lot of just crazy moments. In fact, I posted up here on my YouTube channel, on this channel, yeah, DJ MoondawG Live. There's two videos up from stream highlights from Monday with two separate arrests that went down that are crazy. So you can check that out on the channel at your leisure tomorrow, whenever, as you're driving around or do whatever. Check out those stream highlights. I think I'm gonna start uploading more stream highlights, kind of like things that I thought were really stand out from a live stream, so you guys can find that within, you know, a lot quicker and check out that piece of content. So here's what I'm thinking. Which one do I want to pull up? Let's pull up this one first. Bad bitch attitude turns into a fight with a cop. This ain't gonna go well. You guys ready for this? Y'all ready for this? Dating is messed up nowadays. It's difficult, but listen, don't get disheartened, y'all. Don't let what you see on social media. Yo, videos with the $4.99 super chat. Yo, salute, bro. Legend. Thank you for that, bro. Coming into the stream brand new and already showing love. I appreciate that. Listen, here's my thought. Don't let what you see on social media steer you away from still dating, you know, today. What I find is that outside of social media, when you just are in person talking with a woman, they ain't talking about this shit that you're seeing a lot of on social media. And it might feel like all women are like this because it's social media, the algorithms, right? They see you interact with one piece of content, they start flooding you with more of the same thing that triggers you. Now you start to believe everyone's like that. There's not. A lot of the women that are watching the stream are like perfect examples of like very like they get it. They're not brainwashed. It's not to say they might not have an opposing view on things, but like they're not like what we see in some of these videos. Like they have common sense, and you know what I mean? So there's women out there that get it, and they're looking for the same thing. They're not trying to make it complicated. So don't give up. Don't get too disheartened about it. You know, just gotta kind of play the field. You know what I mean? Gotta play the field. But these women issues come on with men's issues. Yeah. We really gotta work with ourselves, fellas, and work to improve what we're doing here. And I think that'll do a lot to change. You know what I mean? It'll go a long way. It's Ramadan, man. Okay, cool. I'm not, you know, I didn't know that. Hey, real quick, Rican with the gifted membership. Guys, if you're new to my YouTube channel, and make sure you guys opt in to accept a gifted membership, so that when someone gifts a membership like Rican, you can claim it and get hooked up with all the perks. All right. Someone hit the exclamation opt in. It'll give the information how to do that. Otherwise, YouTube doesn't allow you for you to receive those free gifts. You know what I'm saying? There you go. Regulars got that gifted membership. Boom. Easy. What up, bros? You're hilarious, my guy. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. All right, let's roll into it, y'all. This is about to be crazy. Let's find out how this goes. Officers Gooden and Van Alstyne arrive at Rockin' Taco after reports of altercation. I actually want a taco now that I heard that. Damn, I'm hungry. Let me know if it's too loud, by the way.
She just threatened me to kill me. Well, you think that's okay?
No, it's not okay, but
she just threatened to kill me.
Just go that way.
This way, right?
All right, hold on. I'm trying to get hit with DMCA now because they're playing the music. Hold on.
She said, bitch, I'll kill you.
Okay, was there a confrontation earlier with you and somebody else?
No, I literally... Relax. No, I literally... Sarah, I am relaxing. I am talking to the officer.
Okay, I'm talking. She's fine. I got her. She's fine. Don't touch her again. Okay, she's talking to me. Step to the side for me.
Sarah, talk to me.
Ma'am, step to the side for me while I'm talking to her.
Sarah, listen to me, please. I literally... Sarah, talk to me.
I told you, do not touch her again.
I am in her best interest at heart.
All right, now talk to me.
I literally was just sitting down and the
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this. All my years in the clubs DJing. All right. No. You know what? In fact, let me ask you guys this. Who do you think starts more fights out in the club, nightlife, men or women? Go ahead. Who do you think starts more fights, men or women? You used to DJ too? Nice. Hey, Kristen, I appreciate you for coming through on the YouTube side. Guys, don't forget to make sure someone hit the exclamation opt-in so you guys can opt in so you guys can allow gifted memberships. Super important. Helps the channel a lot. Women, females, women. Yes. I cannot tell you how many times it starts with a woman altercation, a woman getting mouthy, and then what happens? When you have real ass men in the situation, they gonna defend a woman's honor. They gonna step in, and now you've got two women that are right. They're the catalyst for the fight, because it's gonna be the guys fighting, but it's usually the women every time, without fault. Every time in the club, women start getting catty with each other. Bitch, who you think you are, bitch? Blah, 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 blah. And then one swings, and then the guys have to come in, and then it turns into a big old fight. Or a shootout, even worse. Drunk women in the club are the worst. The worst, because in my experience, they can become unhinged. They get all entitled, and they're intoxicated, right? And they say whatever they want, thinking there's no consequences for the words coming out of their mouth. I've seen grown-ass men, 6 foot plus, lay into a drunk woman because she was out of pocket. You know, all this, calling all types of names. And then once she laid a hand on dude, you hit her with a backhand. I ain't even joking. Like he hit her with like, but she flew back. She was like 5'4" or something like that. Dude was like 6 something. You know what I'm saying? But like, yo, you put your hands on dude. You know what I mean? Like, what do you expect? At that point, you assaulted him. He defended himself. But I mentioned all that because this is, to me, I'm already seeing. This is what I saw so many times in the club. At the end of the night, when you're closing up, you're walking out, and there's always some drunk women out there going on about something, and then it turns into a whole situation that guys have to step in, and they're fighting it out now. All because of whatever the women were getting into, and them. It's crazy. Be safe out there, guys. All right. Boo, hold me back. She got my hair. When it's the men that usually fighting over a woman. Oh yeah. Or they're fighting for their woman a lot of times. Most time guys ain't really be fighting in the club just to fight. I'm telling you, I DJed since 2005. I retired DJing in clubs back in like 2019-ish. Something like that. All those years in the club, most of the time guys would be fine. It was always when something involving a woman, something that happened with a woman. You know what I mean? Don't look at my man, bitch. Exactly, Joanna. Exactly. You was dancing all up on him. You know, one of those all the time. I'm telling you, without fault. I was at a bar once in college, and my girlfriend got in an argument with some chick. There it is. Yep. Me and the other chick's boyfriend broke it up, and then as the girls got kicked out, him and I left and got shots together. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad that story turned out positive. It could have went bad. The timing will get you that smoke. True. They got that liquid courage. Yes. Men. Moon, your DJ card is expired. Nah, man, I stopped. I stopped DJing because like the clubs, it's nothing like what it used to be. Now people go to the club simply to sit there and look cute. Women and men. Men go there just to look cool. It ain't about dancing and having a good time anymore. That shit became boring to me. And you couple that with the fact that you're playing the same songs every night. You know, like when I was getting booked, I'm like the headlining DJ. There's a certain expectation when you become the headline DJ to play all the bangers that's currently out. So because of that, you end up getting a very narrow box on your playlist. Not to say I wouldn't veer off and go back and do some classic stuff, or maybe ride into some dance hall. But generally speaking, you would always have to stay and start playing the current bangers and stuff like that. I couldn't go deep into the music and maybe do a whole set on whatever genre, because at that time there's an expectation. Like now it's 12:30, 1 a.m., 2 a.m. It's prime time. Everybody's ready to go off. So it got boring to me. And you go hard in the paint and people are just standing there trying to look cute, taking photos on their phone for Instagram. Like, yo, did y'all come to party or just post up? Like, that to me was corny. So that's why I was like, I'm done with this shit. Bro, a woman could breathe in a man's direction, the other woman will get mad. True. You DJ live? I used to DJ live on my live streams, but I stopped doing that too. I've been tempted to go back and do a special live DJ set on stream. I couldn't do it on YouTube though. They would clap me for the music, and I'd have to do it on my Kick live stream, which is like the backup for anything I want to do that's like very edgy or too grown for YouTube. Then we do it over in that account. Clubs are dangerous. These clubs have always been dangerous though. The clubs used to be so fun back in the day. People actually dance. Yeah. Socialize. Yeah. It was just about vibing. Yeah. Come out with me? Come out where? Oh, like a club? No, I know you. I know Joanna from when I lived in Jamaica. That's how far back that goes. You should have a special one day. Yeah. Maybe we'll set a goal. You know what I'm saying? Like where we at right now? We're at 43. So look, now that we figured out how gifted memberships work, we're at 43, y'all. We're almost halfway to that first 100 goal. And when we do hit that 100, I'll break out and I'll do a special DJ set live. You know what I mean? So, yo, Tate, make sure you get the opt-in and also the Discord, guys. If you guys want to join the Discord, it's a great way for us when we're not streaming. Everybody's in Discord, talking, shooting the shit, hanging out. When you're a member, we do movie nights with members in there. So I'll pop up a Netflix movie or whatever movie, we'll watch it together. Everybody's in the chat talking shit about the movie or whatever. Like, it's real cool, man. Like, it's not just the lives. Like, we got a whole real community of like-minded individuals that got fucking sense. That's the most important part. Y'all all welcome to join it. Come to YouTube if you're on IG to get the links. If you're in YouTube, we'll get the links in the chat for you guys to join it all up. And if you join the Discord, make sure you link your YouTube channel to your Discord so that if you have a membership, it'll auto give you the role, and then you'll have access to the additional channels.
Lady literally came up to me, oh, you're trying to do this to my boyfriend. I said, no, what are you?
Yo, you called it. Who just said that? You're trying to do something to my boyfriend. Yo, they get catty. There are the links, guys. Check those out. They'll help you out.
What are you talking about? I'm just in my own world, doing my own thing to the music. And then she was like, no. And then she started doing this, that, and the other.
Do I need to tell you one more time to shut your mouth?
I'm trying to help.
Okay, me and her talking. She's not walking away till I let her walk away. Are you clear? Are you clear? Okay, then walk down there so I can talk to her.
Sarah, walk the fuck away now. Sarah, if you want
right here with me.
Sarah, listen to me. Sarah, walk the fuck away now. Listen to me. Come to me now.
Okay.
Sarah.
If you come back one more time, ma'am.
Sarah.
Christine, I'm good.
No, she's not. She is not leaving with you.
I'm good.
She's not leaving.
I need to explain the situation to them. Sarah, look at
Sarah,
me.
talk to me. Sarah, okay. What's going on?
Hey, this reminds me of the what was the movie when they're like, look at me, but talk to him, talk to me. What's the name of that movie? Oh, I think it was a Will Ferrell movie, and I think Mark Wahlberg was in it. No, what was it? Someone know it? Who's a movie head? When he's like, you're gonna look at me, but talk to him. Look at me, talk to him. You know the movie I'm talking about? Where my movie is at?
I am
Good Guys. Yes. Look in my eyes, but talk to him. The other guys. One of those movies. Yes. And, they're both over here trying to tell her what to do. She's all confused.
By any means, like literally, I am not confrontational. I am not anything. They approached me and they said, okay, you're trying to approach my boyfriend like this. I said, what are you talking about? I don't care about a boyfriend. I don't care about a guy. I'm doing my own thing. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about what they do.
Okay. All right, Sarah. Let me see your driver's license right quick. Let me take a picture of it in case I need to document this.
And they literally approached me, literally like sideways. Like I've never gotten into any kind of type of thing in North Carolina. Out of all my years in North Carolina, I've never experienced
Okay, you may not be in anything now. All we're doing is trying to figure out what's going on, okay?
It's literally not even my fault. Like, of course I'm gonna defend myself. The fuck.
I don't think the cop has actually said what he's kind of questioning her about. Right? At this point, they just asked her to come outside, so we don't really know what transpired. You know what I'm saying? She's making more sense with her hands than with her mouth. Stupid. How do you join Discord? !Discord, and then the bot will kick a link out in the chat for your video. Yeah, just click the link and it'll take you to Discord and you link it up. And then make sure you link your YouTube channel to your Discord so that you'll get the member role.
Like, I'm literally.
What's your address now?
Just moved.
Hang on right here, okay? Let me go make sure everything's all right. I'll be right back.
Ah, I'm gonna get hit with DMCA from the music. All right, y'all, hold on. Whatever. My videos get demonetized anyway, or not? Or it's
Settled and gone.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna let her go. Hey, ma'am, let me see your driver's license. Come here.
Why she
I've asked you several times. Let me see your ID.
You can, of course, see my driver's license.
Okay.
Wait. Why did all of a sudden he go and start asking her for shit? She had nothing to do with it. See, this is where this stuff gets kind of crazy. Let's see what happens here. Because he walked away.
I appreciate it.
All right. I got her ID. Okay. All right, I'm gonna let her go.
He says he's gonna let her go, right? And now he just.
Hey, ma'am, let me see your driver's license. Come here. I've asked you several times. Let me see your ID.
You can, of course, see my driver's license.
Okay.
Right? Are y'all following me? All of a sudden he went to go pick on the other chick. Like he just, she was off in the distance at this point.
I 100%. I'm just trying to help her.
Okay.
I would do anything to help her. She's
I
my
understand,
best
but when a police officer tells you to
Of
step
course,
aside,
100%.
and
I will give you
weren't
whatever you
listening.
want.
It's all right here. You weren't listening.
100%. I'm.
That's not a fucking offense, though. Come on, man. I don't think that this is like she had to comply with this shit. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't think he had to. I think this is extra right here.
I'm 5 years old.
I'm on the verge of criminally trespassing you from ever coming back here. Let me see your license.
What?
Okay, just let me get home. Here, I'm 26 years old. I swear to God. Just let me go home, please. Take a picture of it.
What do you think I'm doing?
I would never try and harm anyone. Please.
0140.
They still going at it.
All right, here we go. I'll be right back.
Yo, I would have dipped. I don't know. That's crazy. They still going at it?
No, they're sisters. They're sisters.
Okay. Listen. Hey, listen. Listen. Look at me. What's her name? What is her name? Chandler. Look at me right here. If you do not stop, we're going to have issues.
Chandler.
We got this under control.
Let it go.
Okay.
Let it
Do
go.
I make myself clear?
He knows in the wrong. You're making it wrong. I get it. Stop.
Okay. You need to calm down now.
I'm fine.
Okay. I hear you shouting
Chandler,
all the way down
stop.
there. Are you with her?
I'm her fiance.
Okay. All right.
It's our engagement party.
Okay, I
So,
understand.
this is a big deal.
I understand, but she's got it under control herself.
No, I understand.
We've got it under control.
I get it. We're fine.
I understand. Hey, sir.
Where y'all parked at? How y'all getting home?
No, we're calling Ubers.
Okay. Take her around that side of the building.
I get it.
Go to that side of the building.
I get it. I'm sorry.
Don't walk
No,
up on
go
me.
that
Don't
way.
walk
I
up
will.
on me.
I will talk to you. Go, Cole. Go. Just walk.
All right. Are you with them?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
That is my
Let's get
sister.
All right. We
I'm
got
so
it.
sorry.
All right. We got it under control.
I know. No, don't do this. You got to
I'm
so sorry.
What? It doesn't help.
This is
when she
no. I get
continues.
it.
All right.
She's the baby. She's not engaged.
Right.
She's about to get. Yeah, it's one of the.
All right.
Yeah, we're going home.
This is so much shit.
It's so weird.
No,
Okay.
we have literally never been.
All right.
No, they know what the deal is.
All right, thanks, ladies.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Listen,
All right, thank you.
have a
There's a lot going on, goddammit. There's a lot going on. What do you have to say about this? This is just, listen, I've seen this scenario play out in the clubs all the time, DJing. I've seen this. I've been out there waiting, and I've seen this. I've seen this whole thing play out. You know what I mean? It's just drunk women. Bro, when they drunk, they will rile shit up, and then guys got to get involved. And then the guys end up taking the fall for the shit. I've said it already. I've seen this plenty of times. You know what I mean? They're all drunk, you know?
good night.
But the other thing about it too is like this cop is a bit of a dick. Right? He's not on some trying to de-escalate. It's like, pay attention to me. Like I'm also not really, you know what I mean? Like if you come with that attitude and people are already drunk, you're just gonna escalate it because people are drunk. They're on some dumb shit. Now he's coming in with the do as I say, come here, and like being extra. You know what I mean? I don't think that's the right move for this situation. And I bet you it probably plays into what's about to happen here. Let's find out.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, I appreciate
All
it.
right, man. Take care. All right, man.
These fucking douchebags.
Well, she kept coming over here with it, kept trying to bring the fight back. Okay, y'all can go.
I just said we can go.
Okay, y'all can go.
We're just waiting.
Wait on your friend. Okay.
Okay, listen to me. Let's go. We're gonna be okay. We're just
She's
waiting.
waiting
No,
on.
we're not waiting.
She's waiting on her friend.
We're not waiting for anything. We're going. No, I'm talking to him. Y'all are together, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I genuinely don't feel like I did anything wrong to you, and I don't know why you're being so
I'm not going to debate this with you. I am not going to debate this with you, sweetheart.
That's
Not
fine.
happening. Okay.
I haven't done anything to
You have.
How? Because that lady does a whole lot. Let's go. Come on. No, I don't care.
Oh, bro, they are stressing me the fuck out. They should have just been left. She got common sense. She's saying, let's go. And like, what are they waiting for? And then the friend over here is drunk as fuck talking to the cop. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this is a hot mess. It's only going to get worse. And we're here for it. Honey, what up, baby? Yo, now the cop is offended. You know what I'm saying?
She was sitting down, the girl thought that the person was like her boyfriend was looking at her. And it just really started from that. It was just some jealousy.
What they gotta understand is like it don't matter at this point. Just why are you trying to explain yourself to the cop? Just go. Just go. It already ended. Keep it moving.
I can't believe I just seen this person.
Are you with them?
Yeah.
No, I'm just
You're not with them?
No, well, I saw what just happened. Everybody is together, actually.
Well, we got it under control now.
I know,
but thank you for,
I know.
Thank you
but
for stopping and
everybody
letting
was
us know.
actually together. It's just like nobody knew the other person.
Right.
And so like it was a girl that felt jealous of her, and she came and like came up to her, and like it was two girls. They both.
Man, if this bitch doesn't go home and get some dick, no, who cares? Why?
Came up to her and was like, "Who are you?" Da da da. Like all up in her face. It was just like I feel like it was just some catty shit.
That's exactly what it was.
That's what it was. And she didn't do
Okay.
anything. She didn't do anything.
Have a good night.
She
Thank you, sir,
just
for your
really
patience, okay?
honestly didn't do anything. Everybody should just be cool.
We got them. Everybody's cool. We hope for tonight.
Yeah, this
Thank
shit
you.
is like so stupid.
It is.
Like, you know how
You hear the drunkenness, bro, right? You hear the drunkenness. This is why I'm glad I've been sober for like 7 years, y'all. I look at this shit now and it just turns my stomach. You know what I mean? Not only just the alcohol, but like to think, you know what I mean? To be like this in this state of mind. It's not good.
when people just start something for nothing, But people just.
I don't care if you think I'm cool or not. I'm not here to impress you.
I know.
I am not here to impress you.
Listen, obviously not. Listen.
Don't touch
This
him.
shit was stupid. Like, the girl just did, she just thought, like,
It's just the jealousy.
Come on, he's like 5'9".
The girl literally thought, like, can I get this seat next to me?
Hey, ma'am, come here. Now you're not leaving. Now you're not leaving. You're getting a criminal trespass. You're not coming back.
I have not done anything to you.
Now you're coming back inside. Here we
sorry.
go.
Wait, what just happened? Wait, why did he just, what the fuck? What just happened? Why did they just escalate?
Next to me.
Hey, ma'am, come here. Now you're
the girl literally thought, like, can I get this seat next to me?
Hey, ma'am, come here. Now you're not leaving. Now you're not leaving. You're getting a criminal trespass. You're not coming back.
I have not done anything to you.
Now you're coming back inside.
I'm
Here we
sorry.
go. Come on.
No.
I'm going to guess you're coming back.
I have never done anything to you.
Now you just talk to yourself. Come on.
No, do not touch me.
Go get Jim, please.
No, do not touch me. Stop touching me. I would never do
You're
anything
getting
to
criminally
you.
trespassed. Let me see your driver's license one more time.
Please stop doing
Let
that.
me have your driver's license.
Hey, did I miss something here? How did he just all of a sudden he's talking to the other chick and he just, you gotta come? Did I miss something here? Am I bugging? I'm confused. Okay, I'm not the only one that's confused. Oh yeah, you gotta know the friends you keep, because they will get you in trouble. Why did he just all of a sudden just randomly? I don't even think this stands up in court. There's no way this stands in court. What are they gonna say? You got charged for what? She was walking away and then he stopped her. We didn't hear anything on the cam. That's not enough. Yeah, that's not enough to say, just because he said you're 5'9", there's no way this ever goes before a court. You know what I mean? Freedom of speech. You know what I mean? So it can't be the 5'9". Well, maybe it was, but this is all types of wrong. Unless I missed something. She called him short? No. I heard him say she's short. He's 5'9". Play it back. All right, we'll play it back. All right, everybody put on your super hearing over here, because so they're talking here.
Like, it's just the jealousy.
Come on, he's like 5'9".
The girl literally thought, like, can I get this seat next to me?
Hey, ma'am, come here. Now you're not leaving. Now.
She said he's 5'9", and then there was like a 5-second delay before he decides to stop her. She was already leaving. She was cleared to leave. Now for him to say, you're not leaving, I'm going to charge you criminal trespassing, is wild. There's no way that this stands. I'm invested. This is an ego trip. This is a part of the problem when you have with some of these officers. Not all. Some officers ride this fucking power trip, bro. This to me is already kind of going left.
You're not leaving. You're getting a criminal trespass. You're not coming
I
back.
have not done anything to you.
Now you're coming back inside.
I'm
Here we
sorry.
go. Come on.
No.
I'm going to guess you're coming back.
I have never done anything to you.
Now you just talk to yourself. Come on.
No, do not touch me.
Go get Jim, please.
No, do not touch me. Stop touching me. I would never do
You're
anything
getting
to
criminally
you.
trespassed. Let me see your driver's license one more time.
Please stop doing
Let
that.
me have your driver's
He
license.
took a picture of it.
No, please stop.
Let me have your driver's
No.
license.
Stop touching me.
I don't know that he has the legal, I don't think he has the legal right to have done this, to try and arrest her now. She was walking away. This is weird. This is very weird. His ego was assaulted. Clearly he's offended. North Carolina.
Tisha! Stop! Stop fucking touching me! Stop!
Ma'am, come on. Ma'am, come on.
Stop! Stop fucking touching me! Please stop doing
You're
this.
getting a criminal trespass warning. You're not coming back in here.
I will never come back around.
Okay. He's doing this just for a warning? He's on, this is an ego trip, bro. He's 100% a frail male ego. No shot. This dude, and this is scary to think that you got an officer like this on the street, because you say anything, he's gonna get butt hurt and run up charges on you, bro. Run up the charges on you. And imagine if there was no body cam. Let's see how this all plays out. But now I really want to know what happened to her, like with her charges. Did they go through? Did they drop them? I don't see it. I don't see that there's any merit. 5'9" with little dick energy. Yeah, he's got baby dick energy for real. Not supposed to arrest or touch female officer. Well, I think a male officer can arrest a woman. They can't search them. They can't do that. They have to wait for a female to do that.
You're going to get a piece of paper.
But wait, what if the officer decides that he wants to identify as a woman for the search? I'm trolling.
Ma'am.
Please don't do this to me.
Huh? I need to give her a criminal trespass warning not to come back in here. Yep. See if I got one inside. Hey, stand by, Dion.
Please don't do this to me.
Ma'am, you're not leaving.
Please.
Come on, baby. Come on now. Come on.
Please.
You're going to get criminally trespassed.
She called him a dumbass. Yo, fucking dub. What a dub. We got to run that one back. His goofy ass could not run. He got outran by a woman in heels. Another issue, generally speaking, with a lot of officers across the country, they're not physically fit. Again, this is a position where you should have to be required to maintain physical fitness standards so your fat ass can run after an assailant. You can hop over a 5-foot fence with all your gear on, and a small fraction of cops are actually physically able to probably do that. You know? What a dumbass. Let's run it back.
Please.
Come on, baby. Come on now. Come on.
Please.
Oh, that was another guy calling her baby, not the officer.
You're going to get criminally trespassed.
Watch him fall, though. He probably hadn't ran this long. What an idiot. He deserved that. And she was drunk. I could tell he's a big boy too from the shadow.
Ma'am.
What are you trying to do to me? Why are you trying to do this?
Now you're getting a citation. Come on. Right here.
Please.
Come on. Let's go.
Listen to me. I won't do this
Come
to
on.
you.
Let's go. Go back up here. Come on.
Don't do this.
Bro, he should be embarrassed. He should be embarrassed that this body cam footage came out of his dumbass falling and not being able to chase down a drunk woman running in heels. What a complete disgrace for this guy. No, it has nothing to do with pun.
Come on, let's go.
Please.
Let's go.
Ran a quarter mile dying, yeah.
Come on, let's go.
I'll do whatever you want.
Uh-oh, not the whatever you want. You know what that means, y'all.
What are you trying to do to me?
Watch your step.
Please.
Let's go.
Get my step.
You notice he just said he's going to arrest her yet? I don't even think he has the grounds to arrest her. He's just fucking picking on her, bro. Right? Because she ran away you would have thought he would have said you're going to get arrested. But he just said he's going to give a citation. So I think this guy knows that he really can't even run her up for anything legit. Like it's not a real arrest. They're just trying to detain her to give her the fucking ticket. You see what I'm saying? Is that belly fat I hear? He's breathing like he's Big Pun after rapping 16 bars. Yo, chill. Pun a legend, though. Can't get the YouTube to load? What? Are we good on YouTube? Hold on. Yeah, no, we're good, bro. We're good. Slide on through. Guys, if you want to come through and get a better viewing experience off of IG, come over to the YouTube channel. It's where I stream Monday through Friday in the evenings. If I'm not on, I don't always stream on my IG. I try to do it once or twice during the week. The rest of the week, come through. DJ MoondawG Live, all right, y'all? If you really fuck with me, slide through.
Right here, sitting back in the car. Come on.
Huh? 122, 1 Alpha 2, copy, repeat, signal 57.
There's a bag sitting back there, just slide it over.
You got a CT?
Yeah.
I will happily.
Alpha 2. So 813 E Echo, Roswell Creek Lane at 813.
Hold on, let me check that out. Hold on. Stand up. Right there.
What is your problem? I have nothing with me.
Turn around.
You can't check her.
I have literally nothing.
Take your purse off.
Happily. There's nothing with me.
All right.
Check it.
Maybe phone.
Take everything.
Have a seat.
708.
Hey, good.
Yeah.
I'm out. We got him up there, Taco. Let's go up there and we'll get him.
Georgia.
I got some in my car. You bring it right there.
Fuck.
She ran.
And you fell. You ain't told him that?
Was you fell? No, I think I hit a brick right there or something. I fell. Went down.
703.
Yeah.
They're going to roast his ass.
Yeah, I got it right over her jacket, dude, and I hit something right there and fell.
Yo, you stumbled over your fat feet. He's lying.
She about to go to jail for real now.
Yeah. She just kept coming back, running her mouth. Yep.
Is that full moon?
I'm going this side.
Yo, that is not a...
No, she's in the car. Please.
1 Delta 289. Whiskey Charlie 1.
That may have been her fucking nails.
Hey, you notice that her friends dipped? Like, where are her friends at?
What was your mistake?
I fucked up.
How did you fuck up?
I felt big and bad, and I just wanted to be. I was an idiot.
Okay, why didn't you give me your license when I asked them for them again for a criminal trespass?
So it didn't sound like they'll be able to.
Why didn't you do that?
Man, you already had it, though. She's drunk. She don't even know what she's doing, bro. But, like, he's also kind of, you know what I mean? Being extra about this as well.
Why did I do it? Because I wanted to feel like a badass bitch. I'm sorry.
No, I kept asking you to step away while I was interviewing Sarah, and you wouldn't. Why?
Because she's my friend.
Okay, but do you understand why we were there?
I did.
Why were we there?
I did.
Why were we there?
Because you were trying to stop conflict, and I was trying to be
A fight in the bar? And
Yes.
Yes. Two conflicts going on at the same time
I was
between.
an idiot.
Okay, and I asked you, kept stepping away, and you would not step away.
I'm sorry. Have you made a mistake?
And then when I asked you for your license, what did you want to do? Wrestle with me? Do you remember that?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Why did you want to wrestle when I told you to step back to the bar?
Because I was an idiot.
Why did you want to wrestle? why did you want to wrestle with me? Fucking country.
All I wanted to do was issue a criminal trespass warning, correct? Huh? Did I tell you that?
I'm an idiot.
Did I tell you all I was going to do was issue a criminal trespass warning? Then what did you do after?
I tried to fight you because it was my friend. And I was
No, bro. Why she's... Oh, my God. People that talk to the cops make my skin crawl. Never. And she's drunk. She knows no better either.
Idiot.
And then what did you do after that?
He's asking a lot of questions. I mean, is she arrested or what? I mean, what's happening right now? She's just being detained. He's asking all these questions. I don't know, man. This shit just doesn't seem right to me. None of this was necessary. She was walking away and he just had a ego meltdown and stopped her. He could have avoided this. He actually instigated this whole thing with his frail fucking ego. People like this should not be cops. Should not be cops.
Trying to get into it.
Huh?
I tried to get into it.
No, did you take off running at any point?
Yes, I did.
And then what happened after you took off running?
I just came running.
He's basically asking her for like a whole admission of everything, which I don't know if he's going to turn this around and try and run it up as another charge or some shit.
Until I caught you again?
Yes.
Okay, so you know what that means? Once I put hands on you and you take off running, now you've escalated it to a separate level. Now you're getting a criminal trespass warning and a city ordinance violation, not a state charge. I'm doing you a huge favor. It means you're not going to be fingerprinted and rolled for this charge. It's not going to go in your criminal history. It's an ordinance violation. That's where I'm doing you a favor. Okay? So, but what you've got to understand in the future is when we're trying to defuse something and I repeatedly tell you to step back and you don't, it creates more issues.
I was an idiot.
Then when you take off running, it creates another issue. If I would have had to use force to detain you, it would have been another issue. But it didn't rise to that level, did it?
I was stupid, obviously.
Okay, let me finish this up. What I will need is you to sign for your criminal trespass warning, which means you recognize that Rockin' Taco, through me, is telling you never to return.
I promise.
If you do, you can go to jail on the spot.
I promise to God.
And then you're going to sign a citation. It doesn't mean you're guilty. It just means you're receiving a copy
He
of
should
the
arrest the
citation.
brick
so you
that
can go
tricked
on.
him.
And you'll be given a court date to appear in court. If you want to challenge me and the city on it, you're more than welcome to do so, okay?
I promise
Everything's
to God.
on body cam. You're welcome to a copy of that.
I promise to God.
Let me finish this up and I'll get you out of here.
So since he didn't arrest her, this probably why it probably never went anywhere else. I almost wish he did charge her with some shit so then they could have fought this off and be like, this is bogus. She was walking away and then you decided to stop her after the fact on some ego shit. But because, and I think that's probably why he chose not to run state charges and just do it as an ordinance, because he probably knows he was on some extra shit. So because it's an ordinance, it's whatever, you just pay the fine, whatever. And like this wouldn't become a bigger deal. This motherfucker. I'm actually triggered by this cop.
I'm sorry.
Your apology is accepted, but you still have to sign for this citation.
Sure. I would never cause any trouble, and I apologize.
This is a criminal trespass warning preventing you from coming back, or actually prohibiting you from coming back to Rockin' Taco ever. I need you to sign right there for me, please. You can take a picture of it too if you want.
Oh, that one got, oh, what do you guys think? That one really bothered me, man. Dude was extra. He was so extra. She would have given up the piece. She would, wait, what? She would have given up. She was gone. Yeah. Hit the brake for obstruction. Because he called, yeah, all because he called him short. It sounds like it. There was nothing else that we heard on the body cam that would have been, you know, wasn't, she did nothing. She was literally walking away, and about 5 seconds after she walked away is when he decided to be like, you know what, come back here. What? You know what I mean? Just because you call a cop a dumbass or 5'9", you're short, there's no legal grounds for you to be arrested for that shit. You know what I mean? I would sign it and say, and you still 5'9". Yeah, it was a complete power trip for real. All right. It gets better. Let's take a look at this. This is a video that has gone super viral. It actually went viral. Oh, it's not like almost at 2 million views. But damn, this is a bit long too. We might skip through some of it, but essentially what I saw, it's kind of surging on social media now. But this kid, here's the setup. This kid plays football for college, and He's in Iowa. He's back in his hometown. And it's at night. It's raining. He had just left a friend's house. And that's where he gets pulled over. And I'll let you guys kind of let it unfold. I know the premise of what happened. I have not seen this whole video, though. So I just know of, like, what's happening. And at the end, well, what's happening now is he's suing the city and the officer and all that stuff. So let's take a look at this. Looking for the badges? I don't think there are any there. Are there, Monica?
Boy Zebra Boy 943.
It's not illegal to flip off a cop. You can do that all day. It's freedom of speech. They can't legally arrest you for that. Now they can try and concoct some other stuff. You know what I mean? Oh, all of a sudden your light bulb is out. Bullshit like that.
943.
Nope. Wow.
Hi there. How you doing, sir? Good. How are you? Good. My name's Officer Winters with the Newton Police Department. The reason I pulled you over is because you have your bright lights on.
Yeah, I have a headlight out, so I just keep my brights on.
Okay, well that's not legal.
Oh, it isn't?
No.
Yeah, I turn them when a car comes by, I turn them off. But like,
well, you didn't with me.
Oh, you weren't close enough though. You were a while back.
It has to be within 500 feet.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
And you're not supposed to have your brights on in the city limits.
My fault.
This is how you know you're in a small town. When they pull you over for dumb shit like your lights on, is it that slow of a day that you actually pull someone over for the bright light on? It's small. This is small town cop shit all day. Ain't no cop in Chicago gonna pull you over for this shit. Maybe busted backlights or something like that, but this is already absurd. Slow day.
My fault.
You got your license, registration, insurance with you?
Yeah, I got you.
Bored as hell.
Is this your car?
Yeah.
Okay. Where are you headed?
Back home.
Where's home?
It's right down.
I wouldn't answer none of these questions. I'd be like, no, here's the information. I get you want to be a nice guy. Even if you don't have anything to hide, you can still be like, not answer that. I'm like, just give them the information. I wouldn't even answer nothing back. I'd just sit there stone-faced.
So okay. Are you new to town or something?
No.
I just noticed you have Adair County plates.
Yeah, I got it from my grandpa.
Okay.
He lives in Greenfield, Iowa.
Okay.
Oh, he's overlaid. Okay, so this is my first time getting pulled over, so as you can tell, I'm new to this. Winter said me struggling to find my insurance was probable cause. Wow.
Hold up 1 second.
I'm going to be triggered. I can tell it already, y'all. I'm going to get enraged.
Where are you coming from?
Again, it doesn't fucking matter. I'm only going...
Friend's house?
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to stop talking.
Anything to drink over there? Nope. I didn't hear what you said.
Is one of these? You need one of these right here?
Yeah, I mean, that's a good start. That's the registration.
I just got a new one, so I don't know which one's the old one.
Okay.
Here, I'll just give you both of them.
Okay, I'll take this first one here.
All right.
Got your insurance?
Yeah, I got you. Would it be that white card?
Could be. That's one that expired in 21.
I got the email version. That's me. Howdy.
All right, that'll work. I'm gonna have you hop out with me, okay?
Cool.
For what?
Car on or off?
You could probably leave the car off.
I bet. I'm gonna roll my window up real quick.
All right. Do me a favor, put your gum on your dash there.
Put my gum on my dash?
Yeah.
What?
Perfect. We're gonna go back here, okay?
Cool.
You don't have anything on you? No bombs, guns, drugs?
No bombs or no drugs.
Okay, let's go back here. I'm gonna have you have a seat in my passenger seat, okay?
Awesome.
For what? Bro, ask the question. What is this? This is all over
Have a seat right on in there for me, okay?
The whole idea that this is all over a fucking a bright light is ridiculous already. And I'm already boiling on the inside, y'all. I might lose my shit on this stream because of how stupid this is. And the cop is reaching. Is it illegal to throw gum on the floor? I mean, loitering, but come on now. Well, you know what? This cop probably would be the one asshole cop that would actually write you a ticket for that. Ain't no cop in Jamaica. What's one question that is raining? Yo. Oh, man.
Close the door behind you. Where are you coming from?
Back by, his name is Creighton, his friend's house.
Okay. What are you doing at Creighton's?
Guys, again, please know your rights. You don't have to answer any of that shit. It behooves you not to answer any of that shit because the more you tell them, they can cock some shit up and try to stick you. Now, of course, you could always fight it in the courts, but why even get there? Don't say nothing. You ain't do nothing. Officer, I would just prefer that you give me my ticket. If you're going to issue me a ticket for the lights so I can be on my way. Are you detaining me or arresting me for something? And you know what I mean? And they need to say that. And if you're not arresting me for something, then you need to let me go. Unless you're going to detain me for something. And if so, what are you detaining me for? There's no reason ever that you would be detained for a light like that. That's a traffic violation. They will write you a ticket. But this guy is trying to pick at this guy. He's trying to play detective. And where you been? Where you going? He's trying to find something in this story to concoct something to support a bigger find. He's all the way reaching to probe. And this is why you don't say shit so that they can try and make something, put something together on you. It pains me to see it.
House. We were just hanging out. Had my girlfriend there.
I gotcha.
Just got back from college.
Okay.
Go to William Penn.
Okay. You play football up there?
Yes, sir.
What position do you play?
Wide receiver.
Okay.
I'm back for the weekend.
That's why you're home?
Yep.
I gotcha. Did you go to school here in Newton then?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Played football here. Did you go here?
No.
You didn't?
No. How much have you had to drink tonight?
You notice how he just said no and didn't answer the rest of his question and none of that stuff? That's what the guy should have been like, no and yes. No's and yeses. No's and yeses. How much have you had to drink tonight? See, here we go.
None.
What do you mean none?
I had nothing to drink.
Okay. Why would your eyes be watery and bloodshot? I just noticed you have Adair County plates.
Yeah, I got it from my grandpa.
Okay.
Do you want to blow me real quick?
I don't want to blow you.
Pause.
We'll probably get there. How old
That's
are
funny.
you?
19.
Uh-huh.
19.
Okay.
I've had nothing to drink.
Okay. So your movements in the car with you fumbling over the registration?
Yep.
Kind of say otherwise.
Get the fuck out of here. You hear this shit? Thank God for body cams. I'm so grateful that it should be a federal mandate that all officers have to have a body cam on. And if any instance that they mess with it and they tamper with it, they fucking get ringed for it. Thank God. What a reach, bro. Because I'm looking for my papers. That does not constitute being drunk. What a fucking reach. This is disgusting.
So does the odor of alcohol coming from your person.
Great, let's do a test and
we'll get to the test.
I can't wait. So what happens if, nothing pops up? Do you get in trouble?
No. Why would I get in trouble?
Because you think I'm drinking, but I'm not drinking.
I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
Alright, let's find out real quick.
I'm not gonna get in trouble for doing what I'm supposed to do.
Can I record it?
Yeah, absolutely.
What's your name?
My name's Officer Winters.
So Officer Winters thinks I'm drinking tonight. We're about to do a test and he's gonna find out I had nothing to drink. He's gonna look stupid. Ain't that right? I've had nothing to drink. 0. And we're about to find out.
Carson's dad's name, but got it from Grandpa?
Yep.
All right, so let's go up on the sidewalk here, and I'll talk with you up there, okay?
Cool.
It's probably another case of him just feeling like an asshole or feeling ashamed because he called him out on that little video, and now he's just gonna put him through the whole run of this shit.
You have contacts in, you said?
Not right now.
Not right now?
Nope.
Did you take them out?
Yes.
Okay. Are you supposed to have them in when you drive?
No.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to actually have you stand right here is fine for now. I'm going to have you stand with your heels and toes together, with your arms down to your side. Okay. I'm going to check your eyes.
Cool.
Okay, what I want you to do is follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only, and do not move your head, okay?
Yep.
Do you have any questions?
Nope.
What color are your eyes?
Hazel.
Hazel, do they ever change colors?
Nope.
Okay, not that you know of? Okay. Can you see my finger clearly?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
His eyes look like they're moving pretty fluid. So if you guys don't know what that test is right there, is they're looking for your eyes to kind of glitch around instead of being very smooth. When you're drunk, your eyes will like lag. So when you're not drunk, it'll be very fluid. That's what he's testing right now.
How many more we got?
This test is about 2 minutes long.
Got some big fingers. You play football?
I did.
What position?
D tackle and right tackle.
Here?
Nope.
Where at?
Knoxville.
Oh, we just beat Knoxville big time yesterday.
Yeah. Didn't when I played though.
What year were you?
2012.
You played college football?
Too many concussions.
You want me to start the point?
Yeah.
The concussions are clearly impacting his ability as an officer.
Did you ever go to college though?
I did. Are you comfortable in walking in the shoes you got on?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's
do it somewhere where there's a straight path. Like right here.
There's a straight path right here. It's not very flat.
Get right here.
And this is the problem with these tests, right? If you're not on even pavement, if you're nervous, bro, I've said it before. Go out there and try and do this shit being sober. It's not exactly easy. If you have balance problems, if you have body problems, hips, and I mean, there's so many factors, which is why I think these field sobrieties are fucking stupid. Just make somebody blow. Just give them the fucking breathalyzer and call it a day. This is such a waste of fucking time. I can't believe cops in this technology age still do this dumbass test. It's so flawed. So many different factors. Imagine he's looking up and it's raining in his face. He's doing this probably, blinking his eyes. He's fucking water in his, you know what I mean? He's getting, or no, he has to hold them open and just take the eye drop or the raindrops in his eyeballs. Like that's already dumb. It's raining and it's cold. I'm sure that he's nervous. There's so many factors are going to play into him and how he responds to all these tests. Just give the fucking breathalyzer and call it a day.
This line right here. Perfect. Does that work?
Just write the ticket. This was all unnecessary for the headlight. If he would have said, I saw you swerving, okay. But it was a headlight. There was no, and now he goes from a headlight to this. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous.
All right, so I want you to put your left foot on the line. Okay. Take your right foot, put it in front of your left foot with the heel of your right foot touching the toe of your left foot, just like this, okay? Stay in this position until I tell you to begin, okay?
Perfect.
You got any questions?
Nope.
Okay, so from this position, you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps, touching heel to toe each time, keeping your arms down to your side, okay?
Gotcha.
It's going to look something just like this.
Let me tell you how worked up I am. I'm using my fidget spinner because I'm
3,
so like,
to 9, okay?
you know what I mean?
When you get to your 9th step, leave your front foot on the line.
I wish I was in
Turn
this
by
shit
taking
with
a
this
series
guy.
of small
Like, no,
steps.
it's like shit.
Turn and take 9 heel-to-toe steps
Wait,
back.
you want me to turn back around?
2, 3, just like I did. You're going to walk.
After 9 steps?
You're going to take a series of small steps and take 9 steps back, okay? During this, keep your arms down to your side. Watch your steps. Count your steps out loud, and once you've started walking, do not stop until you've completed the test, okay?
Perfect.
Any problems with your ankles, knees, hips, or back?
Just my right ankle.
What's wrong with your right ankle?
Messes up during football.
Okay, does it prevent you from walking?
Just a little bit, but I'll be able to do this.
Okay, does it hurt right now?
Nope.
Okay.
I have all my weight on my left foot right now.
All right, if you don't have any questions, you may begin.
Gotcha.
Offline.
Tell me when I get to 9. guess. So, how do I turn?
Take a series of small steps. Stops walking 13 steps. Improper turn. Heel toe. 1, 2, 3. Heel toe.
Come on, man, it's too easy. Let's do the breath now. You 2 for 2.
Well, sir, I don't believe you are 2 for 2. How many steps did I say to take?
Like 8 or 9?
I said 9. Why'd you take 14 and then 15?
I thought you were going to tell me when to turn.
I said to count your steps out loud. So the next test is I want you to stand with your heels and toes together. Stand right here in this flat part.
God, you a rookie, bro.
Okay. I want you to stand with your heels and toes together with your arms down your side.
This is your first year?
No.
No way.
No.
No way.
When I say begin, I want
How
you
many, how many false accusations you got?
0.
It's about to be your first.
We'll see. What I want you
to
do...
He knows it too. He knows about the passage shit.
What I want you to do when I say begin is raise either your left or your right foot, whichever one you want, and raise it approximately 6 inches off the ground and keep it parallel to the ground, okay?
Perfect.
It's going to look something just like this.
I'm glad he said that. I'm glad he said that.
During this, watch the tip of your toe, keep your arms down your side, and count out loud in the following manner.
Repeat the directions.
From where to where?
So you said 6 seconds, hold it up?
Nope, you're going to hold your foot approximately 6 inches off the ground and keep it parallel to the ground.
Gotcha.
Do you have any questions?
Nope.
All right, during this, keep your arms down your side. Why are you shaking so much?
It's freezing, man. Look at you, you got all these clothes on, and I got shorts on and it's raining. And you false accusing me, so of course I'm going to be a little nervous. Yeah. You got nothing to say. Exactly.
Questions?
Look, you in pants, I'm in shorts, and it's raining now.
I wear shorts when it's 30 below.
That don't
Congratulations.
Get the fuck out of here. What a cocksucker. Oh. Shut the fuck up! That's what I would tell him. What a dumbass. That's not the response. You're not in 30-degree weather. First of all, what you do don't even fucking matter because you're not. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm about to lose it. I'm gonna be so stressed tonight. I'm not even gonna go to sleep. I'm wired up. This shit got me heated.
Questions about the test?
Nope.
Okay, if you don't have any questions, you may begin.
So triggered.
Keep your legs straight.
Is that 6 inches to you?
Yep. How did I tell you to count?
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. I forgot how you told me, but you're doing pretty well. You're still gonna switch.
I would have just been like, nah, I'm not. No, you know what? Just give me the detector or arrest me.
I got one more test for you.
Like he knew, if he knew he's good, give me the breathalyzer or arrest me. That's it. I'm not going through this whole show in the rain with oh, I wish he knew better. However, like I said, he is suing the ass, so hopefully he gets a payday.
Check your eyes again, okay?
All right.
I'm gonna go in a circular motion around the outside of your face, but I'm gonna come in towards the bridge of your nose, but I'm not gonna touch your nose.
And make sure, blow me too, man. Give me a little blow.
I will.
Little zeros.
I will here in a minute. They're gonna tell me.
Who's supervisor? You're looking at him. Thank you. Rookie move.
Don't think so. So just follow my finger with your eyes and your eyes only, and don't move.
So is that what this is about? He's with his supervisor, so the supervisor's making him go do all of it. See, this is where he's wasting his time because they will do that. They'll make him go out and do a whole routine so they can see how they operate that shit. But like you're doing it at the expense of this guy's time. He's adamant about just blow. What person wants to blow if they've been drinking? No one ever says that shit. No one. The fact that he kept saying, let me blow, should have been red flags for the officers. Been like, shit, he's pretty confident. I might want to just blow it and just call it because we're kind of messing up here. Like you're wasting his time for a headlight. Just write the ticket and let him go. There's no other reasonable suspicion for any other thing. He only told the kid, that it was the lights. That was the whole issue. The whole reason for the stop was the lights. Then it's a traffic violation ticket for that. But this should not be happening right now.
Move your head, okay?
Gotcha.
You seen this? And it's triggering. My blood is boiling.
You want me to cross my eyes or what?
I want you to follow my finger all the way in. see it. Okay. All right. Couple more tests here. Okay. I want you to stand with your heels and toes together with your arms down your side.
What is this?
When I say begin, I want you to estimate the passing of 30 seconds. Close your eyes and tilt your head back, okay?
Estimate the passing in 30 seconds?
Yes, sir.
Can I count out loud?
If you want.
1.
Any questions?
No.
Okay. During this, you're going to have your eyes closed and your head tilted back, okay?
Eyes closed and head tilted back.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay? Go ahead. If you don't have any questions, you can close your eyes and tilt your head back, okay?
If you're drunk, you'd like start wobbling around. I think is what this test is testing for.
30.
What'd you count to?
30.
How'd you count there?
Just did in my head.
1, 2, 3. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi.
1 Mississippi in my head.
Okay. All right. One more test here.
Wait, hold up. Am I able to get this video? Once this. What? So would it be easy to do that?
All right. I want you to stand just like you are, make a fist, rotate your hands facing me, and extend both index fingers.
I would record it, but like my phone's at 1%.
Heel. Okay. Rotate your palms, just like that. I'm going to give you a series of commands. Okay. The command's going to be either left or right. Okay. Whichever hand I say, I want you to bring that hand up, touch the tip of your nose with the tip of your finger, and bring your hand immediately back down. Okay. Questions?
So you do get it's my left and my right, not your left and not your right.
Yes.
All right.
And when I mean the tip, I mean right underneath your nail bed, okay? Not your pad, not your knuckle.
Oh, I know all about tips.
Okay? Any questions?
Nope.
All right, go ahead. The trick is you're going to have your eyes closed and your head tilted back, okay?
The trick is.
You got any questions?
No.
I've tried this shit. It's hard to do it sober as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm missing it. Look. Look. I'm really trying to just hit this bitch. I'm hitting it all around my nostrils. I'm hitting. Oh, look, I'm missing everything. And I'm sober. This is so stupid. How has this not been like challenged by the ACLU already? That this shit is not actually viable testing. It's technology, bro. Just run the fucking breathalyzer.
All right, go ahead and tilt your head back farther. Okay. Left. Right. Left. Right. Right. Left. Okay, left.
Let's blow real quick. Stop doing all these damn tests. Let's blow. Let's get to business. Fucking up my permit, man. Just got this shit done. I used to love Newton cops. I used to love them. Never give me no problems. Till now. My beams were on because I have a taillight out. Not my taillight. One of the bulbs up front is out. That's why I pulled them up.
Okay.
I didn't know it was illegal.
Let's go to the front of the car here.
Let's do this blow. 0-0. Ready for it? If it's possible to get negative, that's the idea.
Why do you assume? Because you're showing some very strong signs of impairment.
Am I?
You're a little bit on the theory side of the paperwork. You're not smooth.
I mean, I was kind of nervous.
That's a telltale sign.
So show you over here.
All right, what I want you to do is make a tight seal around this and blow outwards like you're blowing up a balloon, okay?
Cool.
All right.
You ready?
Yep. Okay, you can relax. So I'm going to read you Miranda, okay? Right now you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right...
Whoa, we got it. Oh, shit.
Right now you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Can you guys see that? Can you see what I'm seeing? I see 3 straight zeros. 3 straight zeros, and he's reading him as a Miranda rights now. 3 straight zeros. What kind of back of the woods hillbilly fucking cops are these guys? Don't ever go to Newton, Iowa. Not that I ever would. Fucking idiots.
You have the right to an attorney if you cannot afford one. One will be appointed to you before any question, okay?
Yes, sir.
When's the last time you smoked weed?
I do not remember that.
Now it goes from alcohol to weed. What's next? What's next?
Tonight?
Oh. I'm
Okay, well, I think it's tonight.
I've had no weed tonight.
Jasper 6:30 down on PBT.
What? Why do you think it's tonight? Why do you think I smoke? I blew zeros, so now you're trying to think I smoke weed. That's what's going on. You can't do that, man. You really can't do that.
Absolutely, I can.
Is he allowed to do that?
Yes, he is.
So I blow zeros and you suspect drugs, man. That's what we on? I blow zeros, so you think I'm on drugs. That's ridiculous.
I would. During my field sobriety, it is indicative of impairment. So let's be honest.
I'm being honest.
You smoked some weed at your friend's house?
No.
You hit a pin?
Nope.
Okay, otherwise.
All right.
And so does the odor of alcohol coming from your person.
Great. Let's do it.
Okay. Why's your field sobriety so?
At no point did he ever say anything about smelling weed on him. You see how this shit is such a reach. And this motherfucker piece of shit who is the supervisor never intervened. And almost looks like there's a smug fucking look on his face.
Poor.
What?
Why is your field sobriety so poor? And why are you so lethargic and slow moving and speaking with a slurred speech? And your eyes are watery and your eyes are bloodshot.
You know why they're watery? Probably because we're in rain right now, dumbass.
It doesn't affect them in the car or in my car.
Well, I don't know what you're seeing because I can't even see my eyes. No weed. I don't smoke weed. I play college football. I told you that. We get tested every Friday.
Okay.
Don't smoke weed.
Today's Saturday.
Okay. It's 30. We say it's on your shit for 30 days. So if I did a test next week, I'd be off the football team. Dumbass. Come on. Come on. I want that video too.
Okay, but I think you're impaired. I think you're under the influence.
You think I'm impaired?
Arrest me then.
Well, I'm not.
Arrest me. Arrest me and give me my lawyer. Oh my God.
Do you want to talk to another officer?
Hell yeah, get him over here.
Okay. Do you want to do a drug recognition evaluation or a drug influence evaluation?
No.
What's that?
There's an officer who checks your blood pressure, does a whole bunch of tests.
No.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Even if he's fine, even if he has nothing in the system, I would still say no. Fuck you. Because you're just trying to find something on me, bro. You're just giving him a chance to find something else and prolong this whole interaction.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I don't have to. Can I call my parents or something? Can I call my mom? Can I call my mom? Can I get in the car and do it? Alright, let's play. I blew zeros and now he's accusing me of being on drugs right now. What's his name?
Can you hear me? So here's my situation. I stopped this guy for having his brights on. I got 6 with me too. I stopped this guy for having his brights on. He fumbles around with his registration 3, 4, 5 times.
He was looking for it. You see how they spin words, bro? This is the problem with shit like this. You see how he spun it? He was not fumbling. He's looking for his shit. You go, everyone goes, when you open your glove compartment, everyone's glove compartment is a mess. Let's be honest. You got shit all over in there. You've got sunglasses and your paperwork and whatever else that's in there. You got to rumble through it. He was looking for stuff, trying to find the right documents. He didn't find the one. He went back in there. This motherfucking lion talking about he fumbled to get your paperwork. That is not grounds for any of this shit. What a lie.
He bombed sobriety. LOC is present. Finger to nose is bad. Modified Romberg was 38. I asked him, I said, I read him Miranda, PBT 000. So he says he'll do an evaluation, but he's kind of a smart ass. Would you want to talk to him, or? Alright, that's what we'll do then. Okay, but I obviously have enough to charge him with the sobriety, so.
Oh shit, wait, what's this?
Charge him.
Do you though? Nathan Winters was also convicted of domestic abuse in 2021. How are you even a cop, bro? Yo, it should be mandatory that as an officer, you can't have any criminal record. I mean anything other than a traffic violation. You can't have no misdemeanor, no fucking felonies. And a lot of times these cops get busted on, like they get in trouble with their one department. What do? They leave and they become a cop in another city. There should be a federal registry for all officers that keep track on all of their records for any criminal stuff. And once they get one, you can't get hired anywhere. You do not deserve, you piece of shit, to be a fucking officer. Officers should have the highest of standards, clean records.
With the sobriety, so I'll ask him and I'll let you know. Just start heading to the PD and I'll let you know. How do you pronounce your name? Taven?
Taven Galanakis.
Okay. So I spoke with the drug recognition expert and he said that he's willing to do a drug influence evaluation on you. We would have to go up to the PD.
Right now?
Yep.
I don't want to do that right now.
You don't want to do it right now? Why not?
Because you have me out in this damn rain.
We would go to the PD where it's
Well, I
dry.
don't want to do that. I don't want to do that now. I want to go home. You wasted my time.
Turn
Wait.
around, put your hands behind your back.
What's the reason?
Right now you're being placed under arrest for operating while intoxicated, okay?
Wow.
I'm not intoxicated. Dude, I'm not intoxicated.
How do you blow zeros and then this? I'm stressed.
You can be under the influence of a narcotic.
My phone?
Nothing else on you?
It's my inhaler, man. That's
see
not
that.
drugs.
Okay. Let's go back here.
And equally bad is the supervisor that did not step in at any point for any of this fuckery.
Have a seat in there.
You wait till my mom comes, though?
Nope. You're over 18.
Walking up.
His car?
Yeah.
Okay. You got anything else in your car? Okay.
You want us to lock it up and leave it here? Yep. Lock it up, leave it here.
Here's the registration. I'm out to the PD with one mail.
I passed the blue zero.
So triggering, y'all. This was so wrong.
Face the wall on the left. On the left. Turn face the wall. Okay. This way, sir.
Can I come now?
Yep.
Stay standing, I'll get you out of handcuffs. Stand up and face the wall. Have a seat. So you don't want to do the drug recognition evaluation?
We can do it. He's not good, though.
No.
I'm having a hard time breathing.
You sound like you're breathing just fine.
I literally can't breathe through my nose right now.
Through your nose?
Yeah.
Yeah, just...
Can I just use it? Please? I keep it on me for a reason, sir. Keep it on me for a reason.
So when did we use weed last?
It's honestly been so long I can't remember. I've done it before, but it's been a really long time. Definitely over a year.
Why wouldn't you tell me that in the field?
Because I stopped doing that. Like, it does nothing good for me.
Then why is your field sobriety so bad?
It wasn't even bad. I was doing good. At least stayed on the lawn. The only thing I messed up on was not going 9 steps like you said, but I thought you were going to tell me when to move. With zeros. Only reason I had my brights on is because I had the headlight up. Didn't know it was blue. I just thought it'd be better to have my brights on than having the headlight up.
Having your brights on in the city limits is illegal.
Yeah, but so is having a headlight up. So it's like,
Yeah, and both times either one you're gonna get stopped and given a warning.
Yeah, I get that. But
They should have run a ticket.
Either way's gonna happen. I just feel like it's more safe to have the brights on than having one on.
All right, I'm gonna read the implied consent advisory to you. Just follow along with me as I read it to you out loud.
I wish he would have said no to all this shit.
Advisory hereby request a specimen of your urine for chemical testing to determine the alcohol or drug content. Again, you don't have to answer that now.
Like I gotta piss? Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm gonna request.
Yeah, I piss.
Well, your sobriety.
You know, like the fact that he's cooperative with all of this stuff, it should tell you that this cop, like, how's the cop now antennas going off? Like, damn, he's so cooperative. He'll piss too. You know what I mean?
Tests and everything
True?
else is saying otherwise.
What did I fail on? What did I fail on, man?
Your eyes, your speech.
I
So when did we use weed last?
I followed your figure.
Your walk and turn.
I followed your figure the whole time.
Your other field sobriety tests.
Dude, I felt like I was doing good on those.
You weren't. You took
That's
15
crazy.
steps the first time, or 14
Yeah,
steps,
because I
and then
thought you were
15
going to tell me when to
tips.
turn around.
I told you to count your steps out loud.
Well, no, I thought you were going to tell me when to turn around. My bad.
An obstructed confidential and private meeting with an attorney, should they come to the place of detention free from any video and
You get an
audio
apple
recording.
charger? Get an apple charger?
No.
Is there? Hello. I didn't do anything wrong either. Okay. He made me blow at Blue Zeros, and now he's accusing me of being on drugs.
Okay. Once he's caught up, we'll have a discussion. And
I just wish we had someone else other than him here because he thought I was drunk, wasn't drunk Blue Zeros, and now I'm in here.
Even the lieutenant believes you're under the influence.
I blew zeros. There's nothing.
So, give you a rundown. Stopping, got his brights on.
And then you escalated it?
Because he has a headlight on.
Okay.
So anyway, get up there, moving real slow over to the passenger compartment. Fumbles through the registration three or four times, looks at it.
It's the 28th, yeah. I didn't fumble. I was trying to find it.
Looks at it and says, "Is the insurance on the card?"
What's the time?
It is 12:55 a.m.
Go ahead. That wouldn't make you interrupt.
He's
Oh, this is the piece of shit officer. Hey, take a good look at this fucktard. I hope this guy gets fired off of this job.
His registration, looks at it, says, "Is the insurance on the card?" And I said, "Maybe." So he reaches back over very lethargically. He's got gum in his mouth, and I said, "Put your gum on the dashboard." Come back. I said, "How much have you had to drink?" "Nothing." Field sobriety, not very much on HGN.
Where did you guys do fields?
200 block, 100 blocks South 3rd Avenue West.
Okay. Like, I didn't, just in the rain though. He didn't care.
It was just starting.
Oh, okay. Just starting. Okay.
Yeah. And then walk and turn, we take 14. And then improper turn, we stop walking offline. And then 15 back.
Okay.
And then never uses his arms. One leg stands fine. LOC, can't hold it, bring his eyes in. And then modified robbery was 3738. He PBT's for his ears. So then I read him Miranda. I said, "When was the last time you smoked weed?" I don't know.
Oh, what a fucking exaggerator. What a fucking liar, bro. This is, I'm so triggered. He did not sit there and go, for as long. He just thought it was like, it's been over a year. You see how they do it, bro? You see how they do this shit? Oh, I'm so fucking heated. Bro, this guy's reaching.
And I said, "Well, do you want to do a drug influence evaluation?"
Sure.
So then that's when we put him under arrest.
No, I understand.
Finger to nose was up here, down here.
Okay. Are you all caught up on your...
He touched all his fingers over here from what we saw. What are you talking about?
Yep, I've read him everything. All he needs to do is make his phone calls if he wants.
Okay. What did you say modified Romberg was? Like 37?
37, 38.
Okay.
So it's close. But I mean,
anything
he's
over 35?
Sweaty, and then he's got pretty bad eyelid tremor.
Okay. Alright. Anything in the car?
No.
Okay, it was just the brights.
You couldn't search the car.
Stopping for the brights.
Okay.
Bullshit. This is bullshit. He's been like that all the time.
We'll figure it out.
He accused me of being drunk.
So he,
I was like, yo,
he's got his brights on.
That's what we always write as an accident.
What's his name?
And then I blow zeros.
Tavian. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll see what I can do with him, and we'll go from there.
I don't know if you want to do one or not, but
I'll try and calm him down if you want.
No.
I say that just to cool him down, and then
I'll be tracking a little bit.
Okay. Yeah, just keep an eye. Just stay within shouting reach. And
okay.
Y'all think this guy is running down a criminal? Do you think this guy is gonna run down a criminal?
Or watch me at the camera or something. I should be okay.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
Good.
Good. So my name's Drew. We're here at the police department. All right. So it sounds like you got traffic stopped.
Yep.
Just
for my brights, and then he accused me of being drunk. And I was like, you can blow me right now. I'm not drunk.
Sure.
Wait, can you go on now?
Yeah. Go ahead.
He said it smells like you smell like alcohol. Your breath smells like alcohol. I'm like, okay, let's blow it. I blow, and all of a sudden he's like, do you smoke weed? After you said I smell like alcohol, so he's really trying to force it. He's trying to force something, even though he knows I'm on nothing. He's just not trying. He's trying to be right, even though he's wrong.
Go ahead.
I'm being completely honest with him.
Yeah.
Like you look at my record, nothing's on my record. I play college football, so I don't do drugs.
Sure.
It has to be wrong. I'm in here for no reason.
Like a sprained ankle
Yeah,
or
right
something?
before I did the test, but I said, hey, I'm good enough. It's not gonna affect me.
Okay.
You know, kept my shit straight.
Okay. So here's where I come in, right? I have different certifications in Officer Winners. I'm called I have a drug recognition expert certification.
Yes, sir.
So my training, it does involve field sobriety. So
We all
I'm going
invested,
to ask
P.
you to do some of the stuff you've already done. He's going to do it, so he's going to do it. He said he wants to do the eval. You might want to wait. I'll be okay. I'll holler if I need you.
His eyes are smooth. They're not bloodshot either. He's doing this whole second round of fucking test again. Ridiculous, bro. Just out to ruin. On some hater shit. He ain't moving.
How you doing? I'm with the cooler cop. He's gonna understand. The other guy's dick. Yeah. He pulled me over because of my brights on. I had the light out. And then at first, he was like, I smell alcohol. I was like, okay, let's blow it. I get out and he does the test on me. And I blow zeros. And then all of a sudden, he's like, dude, you're on drugs. I'm like,
At some point, as this guy's doing this, he has to hear this guy repeating the same story verbatim. You just don't do that if you intoxicate and all this stuff. Like, he's telling the same consistent story about this whole interaction and how it escalated. This guy got to sit there and be like, he's probably in his mind like, fuck, man, like, he's probably right, but I still got to go through this whole process.
he's like, your eyes are watering. It's pouring outside. We were standing outside for an hour. It's raining on my face for an hour, and he's telling me my eyes are watering.
What's a one-sided story?
Yeah. So I'm literally here. It's literally a charity event right now. I'm a demo for the police officers. I'm a demo for the police officers right now. I'm a demo. Yes. training test for the big guy that pulled me over.
I think this is what it was. He was a training dummy. The way that he went through every step, I think it was him doing a training eval with the lieutenant, and they just ran him through all of that shit.
What? What's that guy's name?
Officer Winters.
Officer Winters.
No, you should have called your dad though. We've just been like, this kid's being a fucking douchebag for no reason. Bro, cops are on power trips for no fucking reason. So what do you have to do now?
I'm just sitting until I just did like sobriety test again, so we're waiting until my heart rate goes down and we'll do some like, blood pressure tests.
Why don't you leave?
I can't.
Why?
I don't know.
Ask him why you're detained.
I already tried, bro. He literally, I was like, yo, he put the handcuffs on me, and I thought he was joking. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? He's like, you're being arrested for being under the influence. I'm like, no way.
Dude, this is actually like so funny. You could actually see them.
Guess what?
He said it too.
The lieutenant was right next to him too, watching the whole thing, not doing shit about it.
That's so fucked.
I know, bro.
Hey, David, whenever you're done there, I'm ready to go when you are.
Alright. I'll call you back in a little bit. I'm doing more tests.
Let's go ahead and get your left wrist again. I'm going to check another pulse on you. Do you have a shirt underneath your sweater? If you can slide your... Sorry. That's right. You know what? Here's what I'm going to do.
And you know, the thing is, y'all, yesterday, or on Monday, when we did our first round of body cam reactions, they were all W cops. They were cool. They de-escalated stuff. They treated, oh shit, what's this happening? Oh, I don't know what's going on now. Oh, he's looking for like residue and shit. God damn, they got the green, the blue light out, the black light out. Looking for residue.
Any glow-in-the-dark tattoos?
No. Put that on the toilet real quick. I was gonna see like, because I seen like YouTube videos of like all the germs popping up.
Well, you know what?
Is it not the same one?
I don't want to get my janitors in trouble. How about that? Okay. Real hard.
I've been able to breathe through my nose for years. And I went to the doctor just to check it out.
From a break though, or
I don't know. I think just like I was born like that.
I've got a little bit of it.
I'm ready for that because like when I was younger, I used to be like flamed for having a big nose.
Looks fine to me. Go ahead and stick your tongue out. I'm gonna do the same thing with this white light, okay?
So anyway, we had W cops on Monday with their interactions, but today, two shitty cops, bro. Oh, you know what I need to do when we do these, y'all? I'm sorry to pause it. You know what we need to do? I need to have like a counter on the screen so we can have we'll do W or L cops, and we'll keep tabs of how many cops were dubs and how many were L's for how they interacted with the people and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Man, they doing too much, ball. It's crazy. If you guys missed any of this, you're just coming into the stream, you can always come to my YouTube channel. You can watch the whole live stream, play it back tomorrow while you're going around. The channel's down below, DJ MoondawgLive. Live. Slide over to the YouTube channel. That's where I'm always at live streaming, y'all. I'm not always on IG.
Whenever you're done sending that text, I've got a few more things for you.
Oh, yeah.
We're on the downhill. Just go to relax your elbow.
That's right.
You're right.
He said basically I got kidnapped and raped by the NPD all night. Yo, they did use him as a fucking training dummy for all of their exercises and stuff.
So your mom is also here. Bottom line up front, we're going home tonight, okay? I have no evidence or no information to suggest that you're under the influence of drugs or alcohol.
Thank you.
Rookie move.
Don't think so. So, just follow my...
You know, Officer Winters is a very talented officer.
Nah, don't cover for that piece of shit.
Congratulations. So like I said, when he does, he's very good at these.
Right now, you're being placed under arrest for operating while on top.
Yeah, you see, this is that fuck shit. Trying to cover for his buddy. He knows that his buddy fucked up. His buddy cop. This is that bullshit that people are tight about when we look at policing and how they cover each other, even when they're in the fucking wrong. No one has the balls to stand out and be like, yeah, no, he fucked up. That's some bullshit, bro. He's trying to sell him on, he's still a good guy. Fuck all that shit.
Okay.
And this goddamn video is gonna get demonetized on YouTube because I'm dropping all these bombs. So goddamn member up.
He does the same ones I do, the same way I offer him to you.
No.
Is he still here?
Yeah, he's around here.
Can I talk to him?
If you want, I was just gonna take you home.
Okay, yeah, I just want to speak to him.
Okay, I'll when we get outside, I'll see if he's busy, and he can come out and talk. We would like to speak with you and Nate.
Yeah, get that L, bitch. Not laughing so much now, huh, Wing? Yeah. Yep. I hope he says something like, y'all fucked up. And I want you to look at my face.
One-on-one?
Yeah.
Walk of shame. I like this edit, yo. Let's go. Look at this stupid face.
Hey, buddy, what's going on? So, I just want to know, like, how does it feel? How does it feel for what?
Remember I told you when you first pulled me over? I had nothing to drink. He's gonna look stupid.
You're like, you're impaired. You're on drugs. You drink alcohol. Turns out I'm not on any of that. Okay. Really dumb decision by you today. I'm really disappointed in how you can't bite your jaw.
I based my decision on your field sobriety tests.
Was it really failed though? It was pouring outside. It was terrible cement. Okay, but like I said, I'll blow right away. I do everything.
But there's also steps that I have to go through.
Did you really thought I was drunk?
The way I first spoke with you and your movements, I believe something was off.
That's crazy.
Domestic abuse of beating up his ex-girlfriend. The chief of police allowed Nathan Winter to stay on the force even after Nathan beat the shit out of his girlfriend. Rob Burtis, the chief of police, had no comment on this.
Yeah, I can tell. Terrible, man. So terrible. I hope you do better than that
next time. I would recommend asking for clarification. If you don't understand something, ask.
But I didn't need to do all this extra shit.
Okay. Well, that's why we offer the...
KCCI was told to censor most parts of the story. Let's see. That must be like their local TV network.
Test to you is...
Rob Burtis took off vacation shortly after this broke the news. Was Burtis the chief of police?
Like, you wasted my night. 3 hours. Was it 3 or 2 hours?
I don't know.
We can't have this happen in Newton, man. I love Newton.
Okay.
I want you to do a better job than that.
Okay.
Okay? As I'm a citizen here, I love Newton cops. You're probably a good guy, right? You're probably a great guy.
Try to be.
And I'm a good guy. I don't have any record, and you do that to me. Like, there's other guys probably out in Newton right now, breaking the law.
Officer Wing was not worth my time, so I did not record him making him apologize. Oh, that was the lieutenant?
Actually breaking the law. Like, not
still left with no explanation from Rob Burtis or the city council.
I'm not saying there's not.
And you waste your time with me, and someone's mom could be getting killed right now. You don't know. But you got me.
Unlikely, but
yeah,
possible.
And it was unlikely I was drunk.
All of your indications from the time of stop.
My breath didn't smell like weed, didn't smell like alcohol. This doesn't smell like alcohol for sure, so I couldn't find any other way to want to arrest me.
I offered you the drug recognition influence evaluation, you said no. So I had to go off of what I had on field sobriety.
Okay. But we just gotta do better than that, man. We just gotta do better than that.
I deserve an apology. I guess I'm sorry.
Damn, that shit feel good.
Yo, hey, goddamn. Hey, he made him apologize at the end for being stupid, for being dumb. Y'all, you feel me? Yo, my blood has been boiling this entire time. I'm sure many of y'all feel the same way with your blood boiling after this, because this was unnecessary, extra as fuck. I want to follow up on this. I want to see where it's at in the news, because he is suing them. So he is suing them. It's also a learning point, y'all. Know that you are within your rights to say no, you want to take this test, any of that. The fact that he came out and said, Joe, I'll blow right now. That should have just, you know what I mean? And maybe they have protocols that they have to elevate it. They have to go through that shit. But man, it's raining. It's dark. He said he was cold, and you're trying to give him all these stupid ass tests that anybody that's sober, it's not easy to do. I think them tests are antiquated and they should be gone. They just go straight to the fucking breathalyzer. And the thing is the cops can't force you to do a breathalyzer either. So I think that's probably why, and I'm assuming here, I don't know, right? But I'm assuming that's why they give you the stupid field sobriety, so that if you reject the blow, then they could just use that. Well, he couldn't touch his nose. He was doing this. You know what I mean? Like, everybody right now, do it with me. All right, tilt your head back, close your eyes, put your fingers out. All right, now we're gonna do this together. You ready? Everybody with me? Everybody with me, right? Everybody with me? Okay, here we go. Close your eyes, lean back. Take your left tip to the tip of your nose. Go ahead. That's one. Look, I just hit the fucking top of my mustache and I'm sober. All right. And I'm really trying right now. I'm really trying. Okay. Ready? And right. I just touched the right side of my nose. Okay. We got closer. Ready? Left. Kinda. I mean, this shit's stupid. It's stupid as fuck. All right, let's go look it up. What's his name again? Taven. Nah, he handled it like a G. There were certain things that he did that he shouldn't have done, but he knew he was good, and he said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna let it ride." Let's see, Newton Daily News. Let's see what their shitty. Wait, they're countersuing him?
Tonight, the city of Newton and 3 of its police officers are now countersuing a college student for defamation. Taven Galanakis sued the city, saying the officers violated his constitutional rights when he was pulled over and arrested. Police say he failed a sobriety test, but a drug recognition expert determined that Galanakis was not intoxicated. According to the new lawsuit, the city says Galanakis made false complaints against 2 of the police officers.
What? Oh no. The fucking audacity. Now I thought we were going to end on a dub. Now I'm heated again. Let's see what it says here. I'll read it out loud. Okay. According to the new lawsuit, the city is countersuing on behalf of the officers. What a piece of shit city. According to the new lawsuit, the city says Galanakis made false complaints. What are the complaints?
It's a beautiful morning, ain't it?
Rapper Rick Ross.
Yeah. Well, that's all. That's the
city
story.
Of Newton and 3.
Bro, what a shitty news department. Fuck Iowa, bro. What is this? That's all they wrote about this? What's the countersuit? What's the allegation?
Of its police officers are now
There's not even any more information about this. I'm triggered, y'all. I'm so triggered. No, it'll definitely help his case. Yeah, no, it'll definitely help his case. Any decent lawyer worth anything will hop on this pro bono because they know they're going to get their payday off of it. Take their 30% or whatever it is off a settlement. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Let's see what it says here. Let me try and blow it up so you guys can read it a little bit better. Filings for the U.S. District Court of Southern District of Iowa Central Division on February 2nd show, let's see, and is Des Moines-based attorneys. All right, so he's got local attorneys, which it'd be nice if he had like a star-studded, powerful attorney that can really ride into that, are suing the city of Newton, the police chief Burtis, Officer Winters, and Lieutenant Wing. Shortly after, I keep on wanting to call him Galifianakis, like the actor, but Galanakis filed a suit. The city filed a counterclaims alleging he made defamatory statements. Where did he make defamatory statements? And it doesn't apply. Like, that, I don't even think that flies. You know how hard it is to prove libel? I think is what they're trying to go for. Intentionally inflicted emotional distress. Wait. Bro, wait. The city filed a counterclaims alleging he made defamatory statements, intentionally inflicted emotional distress. invaded the privacy and filed false complaints against Winters and Wing, whose legal counsel is represented by the city's law firm. Bro, are they trying to predicate that based off of the footage he released? There's no way that holds up in court. The only reason they're probably doing this is to scare him into a settlement. There's no way it goes to a jury, in any fucking jury. Well, then again, it's in Iowa. Small town. That could be like their brothers on the force and they're going to, I don't know. There's no reasonable-minded jury that would ever think that because you released the body cam footage, he didn't alter, other than a few spots where he went back to point out their dumb shit they said. It's just the raw audio. It's them speaking. He didn't come in there and flame anybody or whatever else. Body cam footage, there's no way that can constitute emotional distress. Invaded what privacy? You see what I'm saying? Did you hear what happened to Kira Hart? Nah. Joanna, good night, baby. Yo, you can't watch this, bro. My blood's boiling right now. Nah, I can't go to sleep. I'm too hot right now. All right, let's see here. In the suit, the kid alleges the officers had no reasonable suspicion to administer a field sobriety test when they pulled him over for his high beams in the town after midnight. Nor did they have probable cause to place him under arrest or believe a criminal offense had been committed. Exactly. That is 100% all day. Despite Galanakis continuing telling officers he had not been drinking and would take a breathalyzer to prove it, Winters told him his slow response and inability to find his registration, his slurred speech, his bloodshot, watery eyes, and an infraction in the field gave police probable cause. Winters also previously claimed Galanakis smelled of alcohol when the breathalyzer showed this kid's name, I can't say it. Galanakis had blood alcohol 000. We read that already. Winters read him his manner rights while showing him the results of the test and asked him if he, last time he smoked marijuana. Right. We already know all this. Let me kind of get to any new information here. Although Galanakis was not charged with the crime, he described the experience in a lengthy Facebook post and later an edited video compilation of body cam footage and his own videos that has since garnered more than 1.6 million views on YouTube. Oh, he's released more videos? Oh, we might have to go look at it then. All of which serves as the basis for the city's countersuit. Uh-oh. So what did he do here? Let's see what he did on the rest of his channel here. Well, no, it must be on Facebook. He must have, unless he took him down, but there's only one video on his channel. They're saying that he did more videos. And later an edited video compilation of body cam footage. Okay. The city suit makes frequent references to the public messages about the officers made by Galanakis on social media platforms as Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, GoFundMe, YouTube. While many messages are in response to the traffic stop, others claim that Winters was convicted of domestic abuse. We did see that in the video, for sure. Newton News previously reported of a protective order between Winters and his former girlfriend, which states he is restrained from committing any further acts of abuse or threats of abuse. So how is that false? If that's public information, you can look that shit up. Ain't no lies. So although no criminal charges were filed against Winters, the act of domestic abuse is implied through the order itself. However, the order has been modified to allow Winters to conduct official police business, including carrying a firearm. That's wrong. That is wrong. So an officer that will break a crime in their personal life, what do you think they'll do in their professional life? In New York, there's this idea of let me see, it's called the broken window theory. I think this is what it is. Maybe that's not it. I thought that's what it was trying to refer to. But the idea here is that if a cop breaks a law in their personal life, what's to hold them back from doing it in the professional life? Taking shortcuts or doing something bogus. You know what I'm saying? The secret, that blue line. Yeah. I mean, we've already named it. Your blood pressure reached 150. Well, I don't want nobody having a heart attack while we're doing this. It's just a reality, right? Some of these body cam footage videos we're gonna watch, it's gonna get us triggered. It's going to get us triggered. And the crazy thing is, I know we were due for some bullshit like this because on Monday, we actually we gave props to the cops in all those videos because they were actually cool, trying to de-escalate things, treating people with respect, even if they were extra. And then when they had to take them into custody, then they did the thing. There was no extra stuff. You know what I mean? In fact, one of the videos when the cops tased the guy, one of the cops had to tell the other guy, stop. One of his other officers to stop, with the juicing him with the voltage. You know what I mean? Like he took control. Like that's I can respect that because they're just trying to use the force necessary to subdue someone, not escalate it. But today we had 2 L cops in the videos today. Let's see here. Newton maintains Winters has never been charged nor convicted of domestic abuse, and that Galanakis statements were false, defamatory, and were written and stated with actual malice and with utter disregard for the truth of such statements. With utter disregard for the truth of such statements. See, if Officer Winters is in front of me, he'd probably say that me stuttering that word constituted me being high and drunk. The city also alleges Galanakis knew his statements were untrue. Again, they're doing this to countersue so that this can be settled, or that they negate each other and then they just drop both lawsuits. But I think he goes through with it and they fight through because a reasonable jury will be like, yeah, nah. After seeing that footage, the body cam footage is way too compelling. Way too compelling. Free Colton. Yo, stop, bro. Y'all gotta chill with Colton. Y'all gotta chill. Filing show Newton believes both officers did not violate any city standards, operating procedures. Okay. Filing show that Newton believes both officers did not violate any of the city's standard operating procedures during the traffic stop and subsequent arrest. The city also alleges Galanakis took advantage of the publicity generated from the false and defamatory statements by using them to earn income. What does that have to do with anything? Idiots. As a result of the alleged false and defamatory statements of communications, the city of Newton argued Winters and Wing have suffered and will continue to suffer mental anguish, loss of enjoyment of life, loss of community reputation, and loss of employability, among other things. Good. They shouldn't be employed. They should not be officers. That's dumb. Newton Mayor Mike Hansen told Newton News in a recent interview that the city is moving forward with the lawsuit to federal court. Galanakis told Newton News, look how they are protecting their little town, bro. That's that little town fuck shit. Look how they're all, the mayor, everyone in the whole little town is together on this. We got to protect our town. That shit is scary, bro. That's scary. Yeah, I appreciate that, Mario. Thank you, bro. From all the comments he has read on social media, Galanakis estimates an overwhelming majority of them side with him over the police officers. Those who do side with officers, he says, all make the same argument. If Galanakis did not have an attitude with officers, he would not have been arrested. That's bullshit. That is, I hate when people say that. I hate those people are fucking idiots. And largely because they are either cops, immediate family members of cop, or they're wannabe cops. They never made it, and they just want to ride the cop officer, like the whole blue dick. You know what I mean? This is usually what I get from the negative side. Like, the officers did everything right, blah 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 blah. You're not going to win in court. They handled everything perfectly. You're mouthing off. That's why I got arrested. They all sound the same. Nothing. Not noting he did not start mouthing off until he was accused of being drunk. Yeah, and even then he wasn't even mouthing off. That's ridiculous. He was like, what is going on here? Wow. I'm invested in this story, bro. At this point, I hope, let me see, I bet you those videos ain't up. It's on Twitter. Wait, what's their official Twitter account in the city of Newton, Iowa? Community 15,000 people. I don't know. He might have scrubbed his stuff, but
Yes, and I have 3.
Noon Police Chief Rob Burdis arrested a man by the name of Noah Peterson tonight at a city council meeting. During public comment, Peterson criticized the police department and said it supports domestic abuse, referring to the specific officer. The mayor demanded he be removed. See, this is small town, man. These little small towns think they could do whatever they want in their small little town, and they're not realizing this shit's gonna, look at this.
My 3-minute period to voice my criticisms about the government. Yes, and I have 3 minutes to give the government some criticism. Okay, I'm not leaving until. Are my 3 minutes up? He told you to leave. I'm not leaving. Do you want to be arrested? Sure, arrest me. Okay. Arrest me for speaking my First Amendment rights. Go ahead. Should be ashamed of yourselves.
This is ridiculous. Yo, yo, like a mayor cannot be doing that. That's out of pocket, bro. You got to take the heat on a public comment. It happens in City Hall here in Chicago all the time. They be roasting the mayor. You got your 2 minutes to speak your piece. Now, if you keep going after the fact and they tell you your time's up, then you're liable to be, get the boot. But this guy should have been allowed to speak his mind, but they don't want to hear it because they're trying to keep the shit hush hush. Look at these old ass people in here. Look at them old ass. I know old ass cross legs when I see it. And that's the mayor right there. Another old ass motherfucker. Who else is over there? All old ass people.
Anyone else with my 3-minute period?
That's crazy, bro. I'm invested. I'm invested in this. Is crazy. Although the officer may not have been convicted nor any charges filed, he did consent to give a civil no contact protective order placed on him by a former girlfriend for domestic abuse. The order has been modified to allow him to use a gun while at work. No one else would ever have this happen. So there's that. All right, so we're gonna have to keep an eye on this, y'all. I'm willing to bet the city fighting back is because that's their ego, bro. That's that whole town model. All those old people that run that little town, all sticking together on some fuck shit, and they don't want to lose to some kid. You know what I mean? And then they countersued, which is ridiculous. Any other major city this happens to, major city, they're immediately condemning it. The mayor's condemning it. You know what I mean? All that other stuff. They don't want the heat that this is going to bring. So I don't see anything else from him. We'll have to follow up. I think the countersuit is going to be an attempt for them to essentially nullify his lawsuit. You know what I mean? And they probably try to cancel so that it doesn't go anywhere. But I hope he fights through it. I hope his lawyers don't fucking bend. And I hope that he gets paid. I hope he gets enough money to pay for his college tuition if he's not already getting a full ride. That's my thoughts on this shit. Sultry, we got to bail Colton out and get him on live. Yo, Cameron, what up, bro? I come from IG. Yo, I appreciate that. Welcome to the Rest Side. Yeah, that's love, bro. Yeah, make sure you sub up to the channel. You know what I mean? I stream here Monday through Friday, normally in the evenings. It's that good old boy network. Yup. But even those guys, I especially like when these little town motherfuckers get got, because it's a sign of the times. These old ass people living in their old ass ways. Nah, bro. It's on footage, on cam. You're in 4K. You know what I mean? Like y'all can't ride like that anymore. You know what I mean? That shit was a wrongful arrest. Yeah, they're trying to get them to settle so they don't have to pay anything. It's an ego thing for them. It's an ego thing. I don't think their countersuit goes anywhere, especially because it's going to federal court. I don't think that goes anywhere in federal court. They're gonna look at this and jury and probably, yeah, what the fuck, out of here, get out of here. So intense night, man. Yeah, I didn't, you know what I mean? And we didn't even get into some of the other stuff. We'll save it for another night. We'll have to save some of the stuff for another night. Whew. Hey, listen. We went through some good stuff tonight. Looking forward to, we got some horror games coming up this week. So I know the last couple of streams we've been covering some React stuff. We will be having some game stuff. So if you're not familiar with the gaming stuff, y'all, it's a real good time. Oops. 1 second. What the fuck? Anyway, we got some horror games coming out. The new Resident Evil 4 comes out on the 24th. Damn, it's a Friday. I'm gonna have to figure out how we're gonna do that one. What else? I found another horror game, so we're gonna do some horror games this week. We'll probably sprinkle in some more React stuff, especially something else pop off. Rika, thank you for the gifted membership. Antonio got hooked up. Make sure you guys join the Discord. Reach out to him and interview. Let me tell y'all right now. Ain't no way he's doing any interviews right now. You gotta believe he's gonna be tight-lipped because they got a case, so he's not gonna be talking much. You know what I mean? So that'd be a situation to talk to after it's done, but there wouldn't be much happening in terms of any kind of discussion with him. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So, oh yeah, I gotta set up the push-up though. No, fuck. I will get to that. Let me see here. What else we got? Let's see. I think that's it. I'm moving stuff around on the screen. That's gonna be a wrap for tonight, y'all. Thank you guys for spending your time with me. Hopefully you enjoyed the stream. I definitely appreciate the love. If you're on IG, I come through on the YouTube side, man. It's a better viewing experience. You can come support that way. It means a lot. The videos go up on the channel. Also got the secondary channel, Mind the MoonDawg. Video went up today on that one, which you should really check it out, man. It was really sad that this guy, women keep rejecting him, and he's now fearful that he'll never have a wife or a girlfriend. It's really sad, to be honest. It's really sad. But you know, we kind of talk about it in that video. The Mind the MoonDawg is a separate channel where I talk about specific reaction to videos, different from what we do here a little bit. And it's all produced videos and stuff. So check out the Mind the MoonDawg channel as well. Have a great, wonderful Thursday. Thank you all for hanging with me. I definitely appreciate the love. Thank you for all the gifted memberships, the super chats. All that support helps a lot, because at the end of these lives, YouTube's going to demonetize it, and it just happens. As many F-bombs I said tonight, especially because how triggered I am, they're gonna cap it. So y'all guys' memberships, super chats, and donations definitely go a long way supporting your boy on the channel and all the content. So I definitely appreciate it. With that being said, stay up, stay out of trouble, and we'll reconnect tomorrow on the live. All right, much love, y'all. Peace.